we chat about it. Latest news, make we chat about it. All your views, make we chat about it.
Track and field chat we say with the girl HP.
All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Hello, wherever in the world you are, whichever continent you're in. Welcome, and special welcome to the people in Paris, France. Welcome each and everyone to another night of talking about track and field and Jamaica track and field legacy. Listen, our legacy is so rich. Guys, if you ever start studying this history, you would fall in love with track and field like myself. The legacy is rich. And I just want to say welcome to each and everyone, whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, whether you're watching from HP Chat Track or Unseen Sports TV, my good friend and my colleague, and of course, my co host from HP Chat Track, Ozzy in the building. Welcome. And already we have people on the live. Monica Lewis, who is always here. Welcome. Nick, Heart of Love, who wants to see an interview with Veronica Campbell Brown so badly. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, each and everyone. Ozzy, welcome, Unseen. Welcome, gentlemen. Are you excited about tonight? Tonight is all about the track. Last night we did the field. Well, tonight is about the everything on the track and Jamaica's dominance that is continuing in Paris. Gentlemen, welcome.
Go ahead, Ozzy.
I was yielding to the younger man, but
I wasn't
anyway,
ready for that.
I was ready.
Everybody want to hear Ozzy Osbourne. Dixon.
Okay,
Yes,
all right.
man.
Jonas Boss, there, you know.
Okay, well, a big howdy to all the viewers and fans out there. I'm like yesterday, again excited to discuss our prospects for the upcoming Olympics, which well, specifically the track and field. But that's what we're all about here. So I'm looking forward to our discussion shortly.
Unseen, how was
For
your
me,
day?
for me, my day was full of sporting activity. Did some football, then I did some netball with the girls. Football with the boys, netball with the girls today. At work, summer school, and today is the last day of summer school, and then planning to talk about this beloved sport of track and field. So 3 different sports in one day. Now we're gonna talk about track and field, and
Whoop,
it's
whoop.
about the track, right? People, the 100, the 200, right up people, 800. We're going to at it. So listen and hear from HB Track Chat, Ozzy Dixon, Unseen Sports, and be filled with information. Remember to like, subscribe, and share to both platforms. HP Track Chat, people, we need to get her over 1,000K subscribers. You understand me? Before or after?
Before
Yes.
August 1st.
Yeah, before August 1st. Can I get it before August 1st?
Yes, let's do it, people. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. So
Click that subscribe. Yes.
tell a friend to like, subscribe, and share to both platforms. All right,
Yes.
people? Yeah, man. And if you want to contribute to Unseen Sports TV channel, you can do so by super chat, super sticker, or buy me a coffee. Your time.
There you go. I love it. Welcome again, each and everyone. Welcome. I am excited. I mean, I am buzzing with excitement because this is my comfort zone. This is my space. Track and field is my thing. And I'm just buzzing with excitement because by next week, this time, track and field would have started in Paris. And of course, Jamaica is there. We are there in our numbers. So tonight, we are going to look at some events and look at Jamaica's history in the event and how it look and what are our medal prospects and stuff. So to kick it off, we are going to start with the 800 meters. Yes, I am starting with the 800 meters, and then we go all the way into the hype that some people love. So the 800-meter guys, this event, the world lead is 1 minute 54.61
So we start with the 800 meters
yes.
for
Female. Yes.
for
Okay.
female
For women, yes, sorry,
women.
for women, yeah, 800 meters for women. Your thoughts on that? But before we go, let me just give some data. The world lead, as I said before, is 1 minute 54.61, and we have two ladies who are on the team who will be competing in the 800 meters for Jamaica. We have the outstanding and consistent Natoya Gould, formerly of Manchester High, and of course, Adele Tracy will be joining her in that event. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
Unseen, you can go ahead.
Well, Natalia Gould, for me, she's there. She's up there. On the last meet, I saw her came fourth. Um, she's there, but that cutting edge to get onto the podium is what she's lacking. I think any number can play, at these championships. It's all about who wants it more will come out and, snatch that medal away from you. So you have to be on your A game at all times. I think Natalia Gold, if that confidence is there in that race at Paris, she can snatch something. But for now, I'm not seeing that. But I think it can come. Adele Tracy is there as well, but I'm not seeing her, on the medal podium. But a good competitor. Let's see what happened and what transpired at Paris.
Natalia will have company. Go ahead, Ozzy. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Um, okay, yeah, okay. Generally, the event, I like where the event is going. 154 by Hodgkinson from Great Britain.
Mm-hmm.
In the last couple of years, when we mentioned 154, we would have been thinking of nothing new. So it's good to see that some other athlete has, stepped up to that to
Mm-hmm.
produce that level of performance. Um, the Brits seem to be doing very well this year.
Yes, yep. Top three
Occupying
spots.
right.
Yeah, they have the
Um,
top three spots.
right. The person in third though, Georgia Bell, I don't think she is on the team. I think it's someone else is the third
Okay.
person.
Okay, that's
But
possible.
nonetheless, their third person is still very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Miramora, of course, has been there. Um, she occupies fourth spot by way of performance for this.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then our
One
own Natoya
156.
Gould, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was a little worried about Natoya in that she was not as active as before, but then her recent performance at the London Diamond League, kind of say, okay, all right, you seem to be in a good place. It's it's gonna be. I think that 800 is gonna be very exciting.
It's going to be quick.
Quick, yeah, yes, yeah, it's gonna be quick.
800 is slowly becoming a sprint event. I swear the 800 is slowly becoming a sprint event.
I mean, when we look at
You ever
the
watch it live before? Seeing the 800-meter live?
Yes, I
It's
watched
very
it.
quick.
I
Remember,
watched it in
remember their
Eugene.
splits. Remember saying
Yeah.
splits. When when the coach going through their places, they wanted to get a fast split because your first lap is what going to set the tone for the last lap.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't run fast at the first lap and the second lap. You
Yeah.
have to get that first lap as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in fact, one of my um, best memories, and I'm going back in history, 1964 at our stadium. I was present when Neville Mike world junior record in the 800 meters. That's the first world junior record that Jamaica had set. I know a lot of people may not be aware of that, but just to inform. So
You
I
just
was actually,
educate me. You just
I,
educate me on something.
I was actually at that track meet,
Because
1964 at the stadium.
I was under the impression that the only world record that you said national or world record.
World junior record.
I
World
was under
junior
the
record.
impression that the only world record that we've set on Jamaican soil was the junior 4x1 for women in 2022. So thanks for that. And that's why I like this program
In fact,
and like my
I
audience and my co-hosts. We learn from each other.
in fact
So
I may have a clip. I think I saw somebody had brought it up and I saw that found a clip on the Gleaner. I
mhm.
might have saved it. So if I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Please,
Yes,
please.
yes.
Navaski.
Um, oh, no, I'm not seeing him where I would have liked to have
Mhm.
seen it. Um, he did a 145.
Yeah, he actually met his standard last season.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly get me.
But while Ozzy is looking for that, I want to
145.29.
145. I want to share some history on this event for a lot of people who might not know. Jamaica first Olympic medal. Listen now.
Yes,
Jamaica first Olympic medal was in the 800 meters at the 1948 London Olympic Games. And that medal came from Mr. Arthur Wint. That was Jamaica's first ever Olympic medal in the 800. So I just want to say that so people can understand that we started our Olympic legacy in the middle distance, not in the sprints.
yep.
You
That's
know, so I
it.
just wanted to share that with the audience. Now for the 1500, we also have representation. We have
Electricity.
Adele in the 1500 meters.
Your name
So
again? Adele?
Adele
Adele
Tracy.
Tracy, Adele,
Okay.
just like the singer Adele, yeah, Adele Tracy. So she will be competing for Jamaica in the 1500 meters. And here we go again. The legacy is building. So even though we might not have the top middle and long distance athletes, we are in two events. We are in the 800 meters, men and women, and we are also in the 1500 meters. But before we move on to the next event, I just want to
Yeah,
uh,
okay.
go ahead, Ozzy.
Yeah, okay. Just touching on Adele. Last year her performance at the World Championship was inspiring for Jamaica. Both
Yeah.
she did personal best in both 800 and 1500. This year, for whatever the reason, she have been inactive, both in
Mm-hmm.
the 800 and 1500. So at this point, I have absolutely nothing to use to judge
Yeah.
any our form and sort of expectation. At the
Yeah.
trial,
Well,
she did the
mm-hmm.
1500 and it was
Yeah.
just so.
I was looking at the list too, and I wasn't able to see any performances
Nothing
throughout
up.
the season.
Right.
But the legacy is still being built because when we write this story, when we talk about the story, we can say in 2024, Jamaica was in the men's and women's 800 meter and also the women 1500 meters. So the legacy is being built, the history is being written, and that. But what I want to talk about, what I want to touch on though, as a country, we started out in the middle distance at the Olympic Games. First medal came in the middle distance.
Mhm.
Coach Unseen, you're a coach. How can we get back to the middle and long distance as a country to have a presence, a dominance or a convincing presence on the world stage?
I think it as I said yesterday, come down to the love for the coaches as well as I think this one is also the love for the athletes as well. Um, Most of the time when you see a athlete at high school running 800 meter, is because she did not make it in the sprints, and they had to try to put her.
Or is it about the 9 points?
Yeah, it's about points as well. Um, at champs, so sometimes they might go down to that. Um, Discipline. But I think that the love for those events is not there. I think the sensitization in terms of information to the athletes from a young age is not there. Um, that is what I think JHA should start doing now, in schools, in the PE classes, in the colleges, teaching the coaches, the PE teachers to get that information out to the youngsters so they can, find some love into those events. Everybody want to do sprints and there are other ways to excel on the track.
And I'm going to ask a question that I asked again last night. When somebody decide that they're going to GC Foster to do an associate degree or a degree in coaching or certification, coaching 800 is not a part of the certification. I'm getting the
Yes,
impression.
you
I'm
do
getting
you do everything.
Yeah, okay, and that's the point. I'm glad you say that you do all the courses in everything from the sprints to the middle and long distance field events. So why is it that all our coaches are just focusing on the sprints? That is what I'm trying to figure out. Why nobody is
Not all,
Because the
most.
sprints is where
yeah, but if
the
you look at it
limelight
as
is.
the reason why
Sprints is
I
where
say
limelight.
all, the
Yeah, I
reason
know.
why
I understand why you
we
say
don't
all.
have
Yeah.
any 800
Uh,
we don't have any 800-meter athletes
yeah.
running at a meet in Jamaica that is from this club or that club.
Yeah, I understand why you say
And
all.
because
But
of that,
HP,
yes. Hmm.
we have a caller in.
Okay, go
Carlton,
ahead.
you only can say your piece and then come off and listen to the panel. The panel can hear you, but you're not going to hear them when they talk. So go ahead.
So okay, so now me just when I listen to the program and I'm just when I'm putting two pieces, but if them not hear me and see, it don't make
No,
sense
but we
because
can
I'm
No,
hear
trying
them
to
might
you.
hear
listen
you.
to
Them might
something.
hear you. Them might hear you. You not gonna hear them. That's what I'm saying. Unless you come off and listen it back on the YouTube platform.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, so why the question on that about now? Sure, the lady was saying, but back in the days, what really happened, when you used to go to school, you have coaches used to coach, like coaching the boy champs team in my time where it just pure boy champs used to keep different from girl champs. So we used to have the coach or coach because TCS Team Francis used to hold maths and you have him coach different thing, you have an ex coach something else and next one control. So I don't know how them do it now. So you see concentrate on the sprint, you have a 400-meter runner, man who then help and them thing there. But you see there's a lot of stuff how I see track and field really going on now different because these athletes have more stuff, but I would say would be like just raw talent because sometimes you have some athlete who just rise from nowhere and just come up and just burst out like that.
Yeah.
You have a guy I remember him who used to just was a footballer and one day the PE teacher see him and just say, I want you to come run the 400. And from this that was history. So it's just something that but you see you have to love the sports and you have to dedicate yourself to the sports because a lot of stuff is not like now where somebody will give you something and said so and they have different thing you just come out you're training on your own and when it's coming up to champs now you come up and well I don't know the school come up and you're there and you make the school team you make your host team first and when you make your host team then they pick a team from there. I don't know if that's the same thing them doing now.
I think that they
Maybe
do that
some from the
sometime.
panel when them say
All right.
hmm?
All right. Carlton, love this.
Who want to piggyback on what Mr. Carton just said because he made a very, very good point.
We're still talking about the middle distance, right?
Yeah, we're still talking
Right.
about the middle
Okay. All right.
distance
My
because
take on it is I think it's a combination of things. I think because the limelight is on the sprints, I think some of the coaches probably get caught up in that aspect of things and not trying to develop their craft in the middle and long distances, because I think we're actually lacking there. And I say that because there are some schools who over the years have always tried to do be competitive in those events. But yes, they'll be dominant at champs. But when we go, yeah, Carifta we may win the events. But if we look even a little wider in Nakak, we are not very competitive. When
because
we go further,
and that is because we, and it shows, I am not making
right?
this up, we condition the junior athletes to compete at champs to get the 9 points at champs. After they leave high school, if they don't get a scholarship to go overseas, what happened to them? They step down and try the 400, because we do not have a system in Jamaica where if an athlete leave high school running the 800 and want to go pro, like our sprinters can walk out of high school and go pro, and you know exactly which club you can pick and choose clubs to go. But as it relates to the 800, the middle distance and long distance, there's really no system for them to transition into. So because of that, we will lose boys who are running 1 minute 40, 48, or whatever them run.
We don't have many of those, you know.
You know,
It's just
we
only
don't
like
have
years
many of
or
them,
so.
but at
Right.
least we
Yeah,
have boys running lower than 2 minutes.
yeah.
You
But
know, we have them.
MVP, for example, and Sprint Tech, I know over the years have had 800 yards.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's no focus on it, because we reach a point now where we are having track and field meet and we stop at the 400 and the 400-meter hurdles. Two major championships were in Jamaica this year, and they stop at the 400 and the 400-meter hurdles. There was no 800. We could not even go to the 800 because there were no entries. I'm going to assume there were
Right.
no entries.
Yeah.
So my
HP,
Just to,
yes,
Carlton,
Yeah,
you say something now? You say something again?
yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, the problem is back in the days, the first athlete that used to get scholarship is the distance runner, and it was saying they used to get scholarship first. But now, now what happened? Because I remember from in 87, 88, all those guys, they used to get 84. They get scholarship because when Dennis Moore and those guys was running the 100 meter back then, you have yes, they used to look at them, but the 1500 runner, them from St. Jago, those guys from St. Jago, they all get scholarship in those days. But no one concentrated on them because the system changed. That back then it was the 400 people used to creep over in Jamaica. When they come champs, everybody come to see the 400. They never used to interested, because I remember when Thomas Smith win that 400 meter, when Thomas Smith come out and won that year, and when we come and them say, boy, Keir Johnson lose, and they will say, boy, lovely is you lose, and we said, when you look at it those days, it was 400. When 88, when I decided that I wasn't going back to school, I'm going to go army. Then you have England when the 400 run, because that time Johnson from Clarendon College won the 100, and nobody wasn't giving it no have no time for the 400. Everybody come out to see back then, but now everybody coming to see the 100. So the whole system changed. The whole system changed because Dana Van Poel era, that Asafa brother, when he come and won that 100 meter, won the 100 meter the year, and when he come, everybody come see the clash with him and Daniel England in the 200. I don't know if you guys remember those races.
oh yes, oh
Yes.
yes.
He said, HB said yes.
Yeah. So in those days, that time parents would come out to see, definitely come. If it is an athlete they want to see a clash, it always be a clash back in those days. People come to see that clash. So back one of the time you have 4 good distance runner, everybody coming to see those runner. So it all depends. And but now it all change. Person come to see the 100 and see the 100, most people say all right, and they leave, and the chance boys and girls start to keep together. So it kind of different from our time. Our time it just girls some skip first, and then boys some skip after. That's how it used to go back then. But
Ask
now,
Mr.
that's why I
Ask
say
him
merge
for
because
me.
when Ray Stewart them and those guys back in those days. So you see that time Camper done this, we used to produce some lot of sprinters. No, lot of
You're full
sprinters
of
in
history,
those days.
Carlton, man. You're
Yeah,
full of
man, I
history.
love no, I love his yeah, he knows
Carlton,
his
I want
history.
them,
That history
we can send you a link and you come on the panel.
come on, pan man, come on, I will come on, you know.
Yeah, man. I'll give somebody else the opportunity now for calling. You understand? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
not
All
asking.
right.
Yeah,
You
man.
can
Big up
send me a
yourself.
link if we can come on here.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and this is
Okay,
the thing. You
just
hear all of that history that he went into, all of that history. And I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is that we need to create, all right, it is now the Olympic Games, and we all have high expectations of all the events. We would love to medal in all the events. So all I'm saying, as a country, let us create a system for the middle and long distance program so that when an 18 or 19-year-old leaves school and decide they don't want to go overseas, they didn't get a scholarship, they can transition into that club and further develop their talent so that they can benefit and the country on a whole can benefit. Team Aggressive is saying, how many high schools employed middle and long distance coaches? Certainly not a lot. But if all the coaches get the same training when they're doing their certification, why is it that they all move away from the middle and the field and just want to coach sprinting? I need somebody to tell me.
I don't think they move away. I think what happens is well, my impression of GC first. I think when you leave GC first, what you have is you have the tools to now go out and hone your craft, to develop on what is produced. And I think that is the part that probably is lacking for them to go do the research, look at what is being done in Kenya, the specifics now to middle distance. Also, which I was a point I was going to make, but um, I think the athletes have to have the will. Middle distance require is a lot of work, high volume of work, lot of mileage. It's not like 100-meter training where you run 3K in a day in your total program. You have to run 60, 70, 80 miles per week. And if they don't have that will to do that work, in fact, a former 800 runner of my that I became acquainted with, Owen Hamilton from Clarendon College, went to the Olympics, I think maybe 1980 or 84, maybe both. That's what he's also saying, that he said to run the middle distance, it takes real men.
So let
So
me ask you something. Is it that they don't have the will, or is it because there's no system to filter them in when, like a club? Okay, you're a sprinter, you're leaving high school, you don't want to go college and you don't want to go overseas. You can say, okay, I want to go MVP. Let me apply to MVP. Let me apply to racers. Let me apply to elite, to all the different clubs where sprinters can develop. If I'm an 800-meter runner, tell me which one of those clubs would be best suited for me. And that's
well,
the point I'm trying to make. So we
yeah, but
lose
even before
them.
even HP, even before we get to look look at what we turn out from high school. 100 meters, 10.1 consistently. I don't even go to the 99.
No, but we
10 point,
produce
no,
some out.
before, just give me a little time here. 10.2 is normal for our graduating boys. 45, we have produced about, in the last 5, 6 years, at least a dozen boys running 45. coming out of the high school, when we look at the 800 and the 1500, comparatively, it is way below. So it's either a coaching problem, a deficit. Let me not say a problem, maybe a deficit, or the athletes don't have the will. Comparatively, the middle distance out of the schools before even looking at going pro and all that sort of thing.
We have had some very outstanding 800-meter runners, especially on the boys' side, from Jamaica, especially from Jamaica College,
What you
from
call outstanding?
Calabar, from KC, from Stet.
What
All
you call
right, where is
outstanding?
Ryan Butler right now and Giovanni James,
Good question.
Rivaldo Marshall,
Right. Rivaldo is in
Kemar
what college?
Farkison, Javon Powell?
College.
We've had so many of them,
Yeah, but
and a lot of them.
mm,
I think if we set up a system in Jamaica, just like how MVP decided that they are going to come to Jamaica and start this club, because before, all our athletes used to go overseas. Every drop, one of them gets scholarship and they go away and train abroad. When MVP started, when Mr. Francis and company started MVP, I think he started just with Bridget. Maybe it was just Bridget Foster Hilton and Michael Freighter.
understand.
You understand? And after a while, sprinters start going into the club. So what we need to do is set up a system like that and said, okay, Jamaica quarter miler club. Even if it's one athlete you
Yeah, but
start with,
as
they
a,
will know that they have a place to go and they will find themselves within there. And then after a while, we can replicate what MVP has done, because Stephen Francis never had any athletes waiting in line to join his club. But anyway, let us move on.
yeah,
But
it's a
the
topic
middle
for
distance is my baby, so I
more
get.
discussion and things. Yeah.
But before we get there, let us just say welcome to let us thank Mr. Carlton for his contribution. He really give us some information there. And I love the history. So he was way.
I told you HB have a lot of people
Yeah,
scared.
he was up my street. He was up my street. Welcome, Team Aggressive. Welcome. Welcome, outstanding former athlete Regina Montague, formerly of Titchfield and coach of Dintil Technical High School.
Just other point, HP. At the junior level, global, under 18, under 20, I think Jamaica, we have only had one, as best as I can recall, one medal
Because we're not
coming
we're
out of the
not
schools.
focusing on the development. So how we going to
Coming
have medals?
one in 800. I think that was Keon Thompson from Edwin Allen
Edwin Allen.
800. Yeah, I don't remember the year.
No, but if you're not repping, today I was listening to today I took 2 hours and I was listening to Marian Jones on a podcast, and she was talking about 5 steps to come back, and I think number 3 was repping, doing the reps. You have to put in the work if you want the result. If you don't put in the work, you're not going to get the result. So if we are not investing in these youngsters in the middle and long distance, we're not going to find them transitioning to become superstars at the elite, at the pro level. But let us continue. And Unseen, you want to read that comment from Team Aggressive?
All right, Team Aggressive said track and field is very broad, so it's not the know-how, but one or two coaches focus on different events can be a challenge. So the focus on the main event that they can excel in. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But at the end of the day, only 3 athletes can go in the sprints, but I get what he's saying, and that's the thing, we don't want to do the work. And now when the Olympics come around, you're going to hear people say, so how Jamaica can get in at the 800. I've heard so many people saying how we can win no medal in the 800, but we're not putting in the work. But anyway, moving right along, the next event on my list is the men's 400-meter hurdles. Somebody take that away
Men's
so I can
400
rest my
meter
mouth.
hurdles.
You want the rest of them out?
Men's 400-meter hurdles.
You want the rest of them out?
Yes, I need to rest.
Ah.
So somebody
All right,
take that one.
let me run with it then. Um, looking on the going into the Olympics, the big three, and I'll list them by in order of their performances for this season. Rai Benjamin, Dos Santos, Alison Dos Santos, and Warholm of Norway. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
guys who are in the 46s where everybody else is dreaming to go. They basically seem to have separated themselves from the rest of the field.
Yeah, I think the top three. I don't know. Can anybody break up the top three?
I I don't know.
Can anybody break up the
I
big
it
guns?
it will need a big
A
performance.
bigger gun.
Right, a big performance.
Yeah.
Um, looking on the listing again for this season, for those who will be at the Olympics, I think next on the list is actually our own Malik James King. There's a US
Mm-hmm.
guy who was gone quicker than him, but he didn't make it at the US
Yeah.
trials. So he's not on the team. Malik at 47-42 and looking good. I think we're gonna get something from Malik. Then there's an Italian Sibilio 47.50. Then our own Rashawn Clark at 47.63. Rashawn seemed to be coming to form at the right time. I looking at Jamaican prospects, I think I believe we can get two finalists. It may not going to be difficult as we have kind of recognized. I believe the Jamaican record will go. That is 47, what was it, 38, 34. I think one of either of Clark or Malik, they're going to break that Jamaican record. Our third person there, Hyde. Ooh,
Jahil Hyde.
yeah, Jahil. I am not going to say he can't do this or won't do this, but he'll have to. I think it may take sub 48 to get into the final. So he may have to be prepared to go there and we'll have to deliver that to get into that final.
Totally agree with everything you said. Unseen. Can any of the Jamaicans break up the big three?
You know, as I said
Warholm,
before,
Benjamin.
you see
Mm-hmm.
the art that Clark have and Malik James King. You
Yeah.
know, you run you down no matter what, and that last 30 to 40 meters, that can cause problem. You know, and the last meet I watched Dos Santos and Clark in, as you know, Clark hold on to that second place, and even the commentator saying that, hey, Clark, wonderful race by the Jamaican athlete. You understand me? Wasn't supposed to be second in that race because other persons were there faster than him. You know,
No.
a lot of these athletes, Aussie, right?
Mhm.
When they reach in these big races, their heart is stronger than your talent. You understand me?
Mental.
When it
Yeah.
comes down, dive ball from we on the and pass and get the gold medal. So anything is possible. On paper, the Santos War home, you know, looks like um they're the one to
And
beat.
Benjamin.
And
And
the
Benjamin.
world lead, Benjamin, Roy
And
Benjamin.
Benjamin. And Roy
Hmm.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yes, they're the one to beat. But you don't know what might happen in the race. You
True.
don't
That's
know.
true.
You cannot
That's true.
I
count
mean,
yourself
we
out.
can say that for any event. We don't
You,
know, but
you
Yeah.
just
don't know.
this
But
on
remember,
performance that we have to
also
do.
remember it's a this is a obstacle race as well. Anything can
So
happen.
would you say this
It's
event
different.
is open
No, I won't say
or
it
not?
open. I won't say it open. But what I will say for the Jamaican is that I think we can grab a medal. As I would say, Malik James Kings or Clark, one of those first boys can grab a medal.
Yeah.
We saw it last year with
Antonio
Budapest
Watson.
with Antonio Watsino. Nobody
Yeah.
expects in the world to come and produce that, beating so much top 400 meter. But you know him win and he come
Indeed,
like
indeed,
mash up
indeed, indeed.
mash up now. So I don't know what I'm going to feel.
Yeah, this race is going to be an event that Jamaicans will be watching closely,
Yeah.
closely, closely, closely. And I like this event because I think this event is open in the sense where you don't know who is going to win. You cannot categorically
One of three.
say Warholm or Benjamin or Santos. It is wide open. And that is the beauty of it. And I think Clark and James King will position themselves to get good enough lane so that they can challenge. But what they will have to remember is to run their own
Exactly.
race.
Exactly.
Do like Antonio Watson and run your own race, because if you try to run Warholm race or even Roy Benjamin,
When die.
you might run into problems. So run your race how you know how. And
No. You can't run a race, or you know.
oh, you
Yeah,
mean?
of
But
course.
you just said
If you
Antonio
run your
Watson.
if you run your way, no, Anthony Watson change run different.
No, Antonio did not change his running
Yeah,
pattern
Of
he would
because
have,
he
course.
he
came
would have
from
it.
fifth. Antonio Watson came from
But
fourth
he
or
wasn't way
fifth.
behind.
No, but
Yeah,
he's
man.
normally behind. He
No,
was
he's
out
normally
of the
way, way,
medals.
way, way, way behind and run
No,
on
you're not
everybody.
going. Come on, you're not going to be way, way behind. But
No, you're
you
you're, you're using Antonio. Antonio Badabits
No, what I'm saying,
for an
stick to
example.
your game plan. You remember what happened to Sanya Richards 2008?
Yeah,
2008, even Sharika Williams, who won the silver medal, in that interview, she said she was watching Sanya Richards because Sanya normally go out hard. She wasn't paying attention to Christina Urugu from Great Britain. She was watching Sanya because Sanya went out hard and she went out with Sanya. But of course, she managed to hold on to the silver medal. So sometimes you have to stick to your game plan
yeah,
that you and your coach.
I agree with what you're saying, HP. I mean, if your plan is to hit, I'm just using some random numbers here. No?
Yeah.
If your plan is to hit hurdle 5 in 25 seconds, not because it's a Warholm and Benjamin trying to kill each other, you will run with them. You stick to you have your targets. Hurdle this at X, that at that
Mm-hmm.
time, that at that time. Run your race. And
Indeed.
don't make collateral damage because of the other
Indeed.
two trying to kill each other.
Indeed. I think from this event, we can get a medal is going to be tough based on what we know with
No,
these
right.
top three, but we can get some personal best and we can maybe get another national
Yeah,
record and we can get multiple finalists.
yeah,
But of
exactly.
course, as a country, we don't look at those things. We only look at the medals. But there's so much that you can get from event. You can get personal best. You can get multiple finalists. You can get national record. And of course, that would increase the earning powers for these young men. But before we go any further, let's just welcome some other people who have joined us. One Track Hero, welcome, welcome. One Track Hero is saying, race walking is what we should consider.
Yeah,
Race walking.
I've thought
Marlene
about that,
Green, welcome. Julia Thomas, welcome. Welcome each and everyone who are here. The next event now is the women's 400-meter hurdles. Oh my gosh. My mouth is springing water. Unseen. This one is yours, sir.
Yeah, you go first as a youngster.
Unseen is the 400-meter hurdles for women. Your thoughts on this one? My mouth is springing water on this one also.
400-meter hurdles for
Women.
women. All right, Rochelle Clayton, Johnny Russell, and Shanna Salman. Well, Rochelle Clayton still don't break 52 seconds this season. You know, it's gonna be this one is I did think the gold medal is right is written down for
So this one is not open.
no the gold medal unless the first heat the American girl come out with an injury or something like that or
So
something.
you're saying Fenke cannot challenge McLaughlin?
No, sir. Fenke can't beat McCacken. McCacken is on a different level right now.
Okay. Okay.
McCacken they have a goal over this by herself.
You know, we've said that about quite a few events and the opposite happen.
Well, I will be watching. You know, if I am betting, I'm betting on
You're betting on
McCacken.
Sydney.
Yes.
I don't think anybody would bet against Sydney
Yeah.
anyway. But Rochelle Clayton has won bronze twice behind she won behind bronze behind Clayton
And
not last year because
right.
McLaughlin wasn't there last year, but Rochelle Clayton won bronze last year and she won
And
bronze
2019.
2019.
19?
So
Was it?
she
Yeah.
is known to find herself on the podium. But of
On the
course, I'm going to agree that the big guns are
You agree?
Sydney.
You agree?
No, let me finish my statement. I agree that the two big guns are Sydney McLaughlin and Femke Ball. But what about Anna? What about Anna Cockrell from the United States?
Uh, you just see.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir.
Why?
Marlene Green is saying Sydney.
All they're doing now is to shut out the Jamaican, in mind.
No, I
no,
am
in
being
just last
practical.
week. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, it's a practical
Just
question.
shutting out the
No, we're not
Jamaicans.
shut out. We are taught the
They call
things
now his
because
names, shutting out the
and
Jamaicans.
this is why we're here so that the Jamaicans can understand that there are other people preparing themselves for this event that is doing just as well. So
Yeah.
Anna Cockrell from the US is also there. Rochelle Clayton is also there. Ozzy, you want to give us the top five based on ranking? Rochelle, I
All right.
think, is ranked number 3.
All right. McLaughlin Leveron, 50.65 by time.
Mm-hmm.
Femke
Mm-hmm.
Ball, 50.95. Rochelle, 52.51. Cockrell, 52.64.
Stop right there.
And no, wait, let me go one more. Then there's what's her first name? J. I don't remember what the J is for. Jones of the US, 52.77. So we're
Hey,
talking about
so you see, look
Clayton
at the
Cockrell
top
Jones
five.
is point 0.3 of a
Look at the
difference we're
top
talking about.
five.
Right.
Look at the top five. And if you're saying that Sydney and Fenke gone with 2 medals, you said it unseen, not me.
Yes, I mean say
That third place
no, I say
race is
Sydney. Sydney, I say Sydney.
And so
oh
Sydney got the
Sydney.
goal.
Oh, Sydney gone with the
Carlton
gold.
calling back.
Okay.
HB.
All right,
Yeah.
let's hear from
I tried
Carlton
to log
again.
on, but I cannot get in, so that's the problem. I don't know
Or I'm gonna tell HP you can send me back a new send copy the link and send me back now.
It's in the
Just copy
comment
it and send me
section.
back so I can send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Generate a
go
fresh.
ahead. Yes.
how. What she said, somebody if you beat the American girl in like 400 hurdles unseen, you're
Um,
going to hard, but anything can happen still.
Let
You're going to hard. That girl in
Yeah.
her class to herself.
me tell her, let me tell HP a while ago.
No, man, I know that.
She not class to herself, HP.
Yeah, man, I know
That girl
that.
can run. That girl, don't surprise me if she run 49 over the hurdles. Because she that good.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Carlton.
Yes, I'm saying?
She said she totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me gonna send you a link now, yeah?
Yeah.
So how we are use go on pony something?
But you know something? This is going to be just like the men's race.
What kind of phone
This
you
is
use?
going to be a very good matchup also. This race is going to
send
be
you a new
a
one.
very good matchup because we know that Rochelle is going to go very, very hard. And what I noticed with
Alright, bro.
yeah.
and what I noticed with Rochelle is that Rochelle is stronger this season. Rochelle is very, very, very strong this season. So it is going to be a very interesting race. And I know Rochelle, she's going to fight to the end. That's how she is.
Yeah.
That's how she is.
I, I mean, I am sometimes a little concerned with how when she goes out, it seems that she might go out a little bit too hard. Um, but as you say, she seems stronger this year, so
Mm-hmm.
you know you can sort of compensate for going out a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
But
Before we go any further, let's just big up some other people who are
yeah,
coming in. Javon what's that? Javon Green, welcome, welcome. And One Track Hero is saying, oh, he made a very good point. He says Femke have 2 rounds of the mixed relay, which,
No, yeah, that's
yeah.
that.
But if they're smart, they would not put her in both rounds.
If they can afford not to,
If they can afford not to,
not
because I know that she works very hard for her country,
yeah,
because
yeah,
she run the mixed relay, she run the 4x4, and she run the hurdles. So if they can qualify for the final, because all they need to do is qualify.
try for the
So
right.
if they
And
can qualify for the final without her,
yeah,
it would be one less race
race.
under her legs
Yeah,
going into the 400 meters, which I think kicks off on the 5th.
somewhere there, right? Yes.
Yes, I think on the
Oh,
5th. On the 5th. So Chocolate Reed is saying hello, hello, welcome, welcome, Chocolate Reed. Welcome each and everyone on there. If there are no more thoughts on the 400-meter hurdles,
no,
let's
no.
just
Yeah,
go.
still some thoughts. Still some
Oh, I'm
thoughts.
sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. We need to mention our other two ladies, Genevieve Russell
Yeah.
and Cheyenne Salmon.
Yeah.
Um, Genevieve, I think, has been a finalist already in the Olympics, right? She has been. If I remember.
I think
I know she has been to the finals in one,
yeah, she has been to finals. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
and
I would have to go and check if it's the Olympics or
our
Worlds.
world championship.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I think she will turn up in good shape. How good that good shape will be, I don't know. But I think we can have at least two finalists in that event.
And I think young Salmon too she's
Is on
maturing
the
in
right,
this event. Yeah.
right, right.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, I would say if I was a betting, well, I do bet.
They get some of the
McLaughlin,
winnings.
McLaughlin definitely looks it, but I don't believe it when they are run away as some people think, because they're looking at, well, it all depends what we call her, how big a gap we
Remember,
call
she
her.
did not do much last season.
Oh, McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
didn't go to
I
the
know. But I'm just
Worlds
looking at her
and
performance this year.
yeah.
Her 48, 70 something indoors. I know that. But Femke Ball ran 49, 1 or 2 indoors, which to me is quite comparable to a
Mm-hmm.
48, 7 outdoors. And she did that early season. And she has run some good 400s. In fact, I think there was one day when she did that double at 22 something and a 49 something, to show that our endurance is in a good place. It's gonna be an exciting race. That's all I
It's
can
going
say.
to be
I think
one of the
the world
mouth
record,
watering.
the
Yeah.
world
And I'm
record,
looking forward to it. Yeah.
the world record could go. We could see two people dipping under the existing world record.
Wow. Mouth watering. We
Yeah.
will see. Now, the next event we will look at, we're still going to stay quarter. We're now looking at the quarter mile, which is the 400 meters for women. Is this event open or it's not open?
Um.
Unseen? Is this
Eh,
is the women's 400-meter open or not?
Ah, Janelle Bromfield, Nikisha Price, Stacey and Williams.
Listen, man, this event is open. It take you too long to realize the event is open.
No,
It
no,
is
no,
open,
no, no,
wide open.
no, 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 no.
Why not?
Nikisha Price, she have it.
Okay, all right. They're not showing my lady Paulina any respect.
No,
Even
man. Adelaide we are beat her, man.
even
What
even with
again?
Shawnee, if Shawnee coming back, I still think this event would have been open.
No, you see Nikisha Price last
If she
part of the
can,
race, it's difficult to catch her back,
Yeah,
One
she's a
she
little speedy. She's a little
one she
speedy.
one she reached at 150-meter mark there. And she's in good stead. Coming off that bend and leading on the back on the 100 meter straight away there. And you're not leading her. it's going to be difficult for you to catch her back or reel her in to win
So you
that
said
race.
that. So you said that's a gold medal right there.
I'm saying that she has a high potential of winning the gold
I
medal.
think that race is
Yeah,
going to be the clash is going to be between her and Paulina.
yeah.
Paulino from Dominican Republic.
Dominican
I
Republic.
think, yeah. hmm I think it is open. I don't know because the both of them are very very strong. They are strong, but Paulino, she has I don't she has run as fast as 48.
Yes, 48,
48
76,
what? 48
76,
70. Okay,
76.
good. So I think she is equally as strong
Yeah.
as Nikisha.
And
So
she
go
has
ahead, Ozzy.
delivered at that level. She has been the
Right.
podium
She won the world
multiple times.
championship last
Exactly.
year.
Yeah.
She finished second in 2022.
Mhm.
So, I have to show Paulina some respect,
Yes, definitely. I am leaning towards Nikisha,
Yeah.
but yeah, but Paulino,
Yeah.
it would,
Paulina don't even burst a sweat,
mm,
Well, Paulina have to beat Nikisha Price then. You can see?
Give us the top five, Ozzy, in
by
terms of
time.
ranking. Yeah,
All
by
right.
time.
Um, Nikisha Price,
Right.
48.51.
Mm-hmm.
She's what? Number
Kazmarek,
one.
Kazmarek from Poland,
Nikisha
48.
Price is what?
Pardon?
Huh?
Nikisha
She
Price
has
rank what?
she
No,
has a
she
world
has the
lead.
fastest time. She has the fastest
She
time.
has a world lead.
Okay, okay, Miss when you say that to the people in the area. Say it again.
Hmm?
No, but say
Yes,
what?
but yeah,
What are you
that's what I've
saying?
been doing all along. I'm giving
Say it
people
again.
the fastest, the times for the
Okay.
season.
Nikisha Price has the world lead in the 400 meters at
48.51.
48.57
57.
seconds.
Yeah,
All
to
right.
be,
Someone that we said a while ago go
yeah.
across so the people in the comment section can hear. That
Okay.
says
Okay.
okay.
Remember what you just said. You must apply the same thing when we're talking about other
That's
events.
what he does. No, let me tell you how unseen
You,
operate now.
you must be consistent in your
No,
Yeah,
answer.
he's
sports
not
bias, you know,
consistent.
man. Sports is
Eh?
bias.
Eh?
Sport is bias.
No,
No,
man.
man.
When
It's
you're
no,
doing
man. No, man. We want
commentary,
No.
objective
when
analysis,
you're
man. We don't
giving
want no
people
bias.
information, you have to be objective, even if it's your team.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot dismiss the opponent. No, that's not good
Exactly.
commentary.
It must be
Go ahead,
consistent.
Ozzy. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
all right. Kazmarek, Poland, 48.90. Adileke from Ireland, 49.07.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Brown, US, 49.13. Paulino, 49.20.
And that's the top five.
One, two, three, four, five. Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I think we can stop at that.
Where would we put Stacey
All right.
in that?
Stacey and her
Stacey is
50.5.
ranked.
She's way down.
Yeah, she ranked. Yeah, she ranked because she haven't break 50 seconds.
Right.
Okay.
Um, Looking at Jamaican prospects, well, Nikisha we expect to be in that final. It's going to be difficult in my view for us to get more than one finalist. Not saying it can't happen, but for it to happen, people going to have to go sub 50, probably.
Maybe Stacey can get in the final because two of the top people on the ranking list are not running the 400 meters, which are Sydney McLaughlin and Femke.
Right. But let me just tell you where. Um,
Because when you take out those two, when
all
you
right.
take out
Yes.
Shawnee Miller Weibo,
All right. Just quickly, Stacey Ann is 29th.
yeah,
Like
yeah, I'm aware,
29th.
yeah.
So there are
Mhm.
28 people. Take out 3 or 4, so about another 25 people ahead of her.
And when
But
you
of
go through
course, a lot of them,
that round, when you go
right,
through the three rounds,
right. A lot of the times are close. So it's not big gaps between them.
so it's really about who turn up on the day for their race.
Yeah, exactly.
Indeed.
And I expect to see some comparatively quick heats because I know people don't want to go through that repechage round, to run that extra 400.
We're going to talk about the repechage and how people feel about it, what you guys
Right.
think about it. But before we go any further, let me just read another comment from One Track Hero. He's saying Nikisha needs to manage her rounds a bit more. Then I can say sure win
A bit
for her.
more?
No, in terms of managing her
Yeah,
rounds,
but a
he's
bit more
saying
than what?
She needs to, because remember, Nikisha run hard from start
Oh, she
to.
have been managing well so far the whole season.
No, but no, but this is a totally different thing. This is a
Yeah, yeah,
totally
yeah,
different
yeah. But
level. A
yes.
big people level this is
No,
not
I
the
don't think she needs to
collegiate.
manage it more. She has been doing very well so far.
Well, this is a different. This is
Yeah,
the pinnacle.
in fact, she going to have a run quicker now from earlier because as they are, let me just give for there are uh, 17 people with sub 50 times coming into the event. Well,
Yeah.
take out the 3 hours so who may not be there. So about 14 people with sub 50 times coming into the event.
And that
So
was
it is
why I said it is about who turn up on the day for
right.
each round. It's how you turn up for your round that will determine if you get to the final or not. Before we go any further, Gunna's boss is saying it's 14 medals overall possible. We are going to look
Who
at
should
the
for that?
medals. We're going to look at the medals next week, Gunna's boss, and break it down to see who will win medals and so okay, we're going to have some more people, so we're going to break it down. But 14, if I'm scanning my brain and scanning everything, remember we're one relay down, so where we would normally get a medal. So um Javian Green, I hope I get the pronunciation correct. He's saying Nikisha will do well with the rounds. I know she has the strength. Thank you very much for that. So
In,
we are
in,
gunning for
in fact,
Miss
if
Nikisha.
if
Wow, even brighter lights. He's back with us. But yeah, go ahead,
yeah, if I
Ozzy.
could add a comment, in fact, she may very well have an advantage over a number of the runners in the event, in that she would have had the experience of rounds on the collegiate circuit,
And the collegiate circuit.
right? Unlike some of the others who just no trials or anything. I don't.
Okay.
I doubt that Paulino had to go through trials
Listen.
or
HP, you
even
hear me?
Adeleke from Ireland.
Yeah. Yes, I'm hearing you unseen. Yes.
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
But I'm echoing. There's an echo.
Right.
There's
You
an
get an
echo in
echo
there.
since you come back.
Yeah, there's an echo. So maybe you'll have to get rid of the.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah. So Ozzy, from this 400 meters, we can get either a gold medal, a silver medal, a bronze medal. We can get a new national record. We
Um,
can get multiple finalists. So
You're
there's
better
so
now?
many things. Yes, you're much better now. There's so many things that we can get from this event.
multiple finalists. I think that's. I'm not that
You
optimistic.
don't think we can get two in the final?
It's gonna be difficult. It can happen, but it's gonna be difficult. I think.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Let's.
I would be disappointed if Nikisha got anything less than a silver. I would be anything less than a silver. I would be
Got
disappointed.
you. Because
Yeah,
she's ranked number one, right?
yeah, and just perform not just the number one time, but she
Mhm.
has gone sub 49 twice.
Is there someone trying to join us? I think someone is trying to join us. Let me see. Let me see if someone is trying to join us here. Let me see. Let me see. Uh Peter is trying to join us, but Peter's screen is very, very dark. Peter, where are you?
My good name, man. It's me. It's
Okay,
me.
we need to see your face, sir. Put some light on your face. We need to see your face. Okay.
After 2 in the morning.
Oh, where you are. But we would love. All right. So what I'll do then is
After 8 a.m.
since as we're
No,
not going to
just tell him to
see.
turn off his camera so you don't have to see the darkness.
All right, it's
Just
okay.
turn
What
off
I
your
will
camera.
do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just go back to this. Okay. Yes. So yeah, we can get a lot of things from this
Turn off
event
the
as
camera so I take me off.
no, because your screen was dark, so we can still hear you. We can still hear you. You're still there. I
Okay.
haven't removed you. Yeah. All right, guys. Let us now look at the men's 400
In 400.
meters. Yep. Is this event open or it has been decided?
I think this one is a little open. Um, Matthew Hudson Smith
I think it is open too.
leads at 43.74. Then Quincy Hall 43.80.
Mm-hmm.
Morales Williams from Canada 44.05.
Mm-hmm.
Then Endori, Botswana 44.10. Alexander Doom from Belgium 44.15. That's
That's
number
it.
5.
That's the top five. You can
That's
stop
top
there.
5.
Top
All right.
five.
Um,
No,
imagine, and if we go
What?
through, if we list the top 8, the person in 8 is at 44.23, and that would be Charles Dobson from Britain. Now imagine 8 athletes. We're talking about 8 athletes for the 400. We haven't mentioned Gardner, defending Olympic champion. We haven't mentioned Kirani James,
mm-hmm.
who has been there, and
And let me tell you, Kirani
Michael
James,
Norman, the world champion from that.
Michael Norman,
Right.
Kirani James knows how to find himself on the podium.
Yeah.
He does.
It's
Yeah, this one is wide open. It's
yeah.
wide open.
I don't know if it's wide open, but
It's wide open because all right, who would you pick for a winner? There's no clear winner here. This is anybody's food.
yeah. But I think the winner maybe come from 2 or 3 probably.
Right, that's why I'm saying it's
Well, yeah,
open.
this is
You
why I
know?
don't say wide. I don't think it's
Yeah.
5 or 6 people can win. You know.
Gardner can win, Hudson can win, Quincy can win. Morales from Canada can win because he had the world lead before Hudson. Hudson took over the
But
world lead just recently. So up to 4 or 5 people.
Yeah. So what happened to the American guy Norman? He not running.
There you go too.
no,
Norman. Michael Norman can win too.
Michael Norman. Yeah.
He's a world champion. So is this one is wide open.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's wide open, but yeah.
So which top 3 you think the gold medal will come from?
I think 2 of the 3 will be. I think Hudson Smith and Quincy Hall will be all right. 2 or 4.
So weird. That's why I'm saying wide open. That's
I think
50%.
I say Hudson not gonna win.
Ooh, Hudson? Hudson?
No, yeah.
Why do you think that people may ask?
Why you say he's not going to win?
I watch Hudson run all the time, and when he go at the big meet and he come, he failed to deliver, and he gonna fail just like World Championship same way.
Yeah,
He
but
that front and come. The American, I think the American guy, either Norman or the American guy. I see the American guy come over here in England. I see him run and I see him slowing down, and I watch it and say this guy running real smart. So I said, don't surprise to see the US guy win the race.
Yeah,
no,
Quincy
it wouldn't
Hall
be-
is
I mean, I
really
think
looking
we're referring to
good.
Quincy Hall. No, that would not be a surprise. In
Yeah.
my view, anyway. It would not
Yeah,
be a
it
surprise.
wouldn't be a surprise. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. This is an open book. I wouldn't even know where to bet if I should. If I have
yeah,
one
it's
bet, I
a
wouldn't
difficult
know.
one, I would add.
Yeah, I
think it's
wouldn't know where
difficult.
to put it.
But
But before we
looking
go
at
any further, let's just read some of the comments. Let's keep the engage the the audience. Gunners is saying you're echoing, Mr. Dixon. Oh, you're all right now, Ozzy.
me,
Yeah. No, you're okay now. I think
Oh,
he's maybe unseen. You're okay now. Marlene Green says pot cover all over here for Nikisha. Of course. Miss Ethelyn Tate is here. Olympian 1988-1984 Olympian Ethelyn Tate is here with us, and she said, all the best, Team Jamaica. Eternal Father blessed our land. Amen. You could not have said that any better, Ethelyn Tate. She has been to the Olympics, so she knows what it is like. And of course, Javion Green is also saying maybe Jamaica can get a finalist in the men's 400 meters. Javion Green is optimistic, and I like that. I like that. He's saying Jamaica can get one of the men in the final. I like
Well,
that.
anything can happen. I agree with him. Anything can
Mm-hmm.
happen
Mm-hmm.
because at the Olympics, some surprise sometime come, and so anything can happen.
Indeed, 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 indeed.
1988, no one was looking to see. 2008, no one was looking to see Shelley win the 100 meter. At the,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
no one was looking for that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. True,
So,
true. Yeah, this is the
anything can
Olymp,
happen.
and this is why I tell people this is the Olympics, and everybody is coming with their A game. So do not underestimate anyone. Do whether they're a rookie, because a lot of rookie will be
Rookie
in
will
this.
win. Rookie will come and win, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of rookies will be in these Olympic Games, and Jamaica have quite a few of them, especially in the 100 meters. So do not underestimate the rookies, because they will embarrass you. They will let you listen. They will shut you up. So you're right. Do not underestimate anyone. So, Ozzy, if there's no more thought on the 400 meters for men,
Okay. Or again, our prospects. Yeah, I would love to see at least even one of our guys make the final. Watkins is our quickest so far at 44:48.
mm-hmm.
Phew, he may need to do better than that to get in the final.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Just in
Indeed.
the amount of other athletes quicker than him, who,
Mm-hmm.
just by
Okay.
the amount.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
some
Go ahead, Peter.
sometimes you have to look at it this way that sometimes, or you'd say it now, you have athlete maybe running best time, but sometime on the day, sometime if you don't mind chap, don't surprise to see a 44 win the Olympic final.
Of
That'll
course.
Mm-hmm.
depend.
Yeah, of course. But it go
Yeah.
both ways. I mean,
It go both ways, yeah. It go both
our guy
ways.
might go there and run 44.9 or 45. Just like how the 43 guy might run slower, So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Yep.
when I am doing my assessment, I try
Yeah.
to just look at the performances that for the season. More so, I put more weight on that than even what I did last year or the year before. I do
Yeah,
take
yeah. Because even last year, the World Championship, that's the slowest time to win a World Championship, maybe for the past 5 World Championship, the
Yes, it
400
was
meter.
slow. It was slow.
Oh, you mean the time? Oh,
Yeah.
Even the time that won the last Olympic Games was extremely slow.
yeah, it was. But the
Yeah.
400 is picking up back. I mean, events over time, sometimes they take a dip, And
400.
yeah, the 400 is I think it's on the up now, globally. You know, it's getting better.
Okay, so
Um,
we're stepping down now. We're coming further. We're coming from the top. We're coming down now. We're hit the 200-meter mark. Let us look at the men first.
look at the men.
Yeah, this event I want to talk about, but I don't
Got
want to get
men
in the
on the back foot there.
yeah, I don't want to get in the discussion of, because our 200 is just the history that we have in this event. The men's 200 should look a way, way better. But go ahead, Ozzy.
I don't know. All right. Again, we're looking at the global scene. Noah Lyles with the quickest time for the season, 19.53, followed by Kedney Bednarek, 19.59. Let's see Tobago, 19.71. Tarsis Argot from Uganda, 1975. Arian Knighton, US, 19.77. That's the top five.
Top five. Okay. Mike.
And going our entrance, we have two entrants. Level with a 19.97 and Andrew Hudson 20.02. I think Level time put him about number 12 amongst
I
those.
think he's ranked 16th.
Yeah, but amongst those who will be at the games. I think
Okay,
it's
okay.
about 12 because a number of US guys would have been there who
Yeah.
ahead of him by time.
So my question is this event open or not?
No.
Um,
So you're giving it to who are you giving the gold medal to?
I give it to Niles.
Okay. All right. I feel like it is open.
Continue.
I I feel
I
like the
have a little
men's
thing to it.
I feel like the men's 200 meters is open.
I think Niles have to drop to lose that race. He's that good on the back end.
Yeah,
Because
I
when
agree.
you have an athlete can let you go ahead and run you down and do what him do, I think he might be 200.
um,
I
Something
think I
drastic happen for him to lose the 200.
so you're saying Benerick and Tobago will not be any challenge?
Benedict will be a challenge. When country him come where country him come
US,
from there?
Who,
US, US.
Tobago?
No,
Tobago?
Yeah,
Benerick is US.
yeah,
Benerick
I
is
know. The
He was
Botswana
he
guy
was
there,
second
man.
at US trials.
yeah, Tobago is Botswana.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Benerick was second to Lies at the US trials, just a
right.
smidgen behind him.
Yeah. But you see, now, if you take notice, them same he's good, but you see when I look at Niles, you see back end speed, that's what really matter, And he can run it down and he can let it come down on him. So in that confident in the 200, I don't think him gonna win the I don't we don't reach the 100 yet. I don't see I don't see nobody beating him. Anything can happen, we can pull, but
No, no, yeah, yeah, of course.
away from that, I give him the race.
Okay, so we're giving him the edge. Okay. So
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
open then.
Wait.
It's not open. It's a done
we're
deal
not,
for Mr. Lyles.
we're not giving him yet.
I
No,
don't think
I
I
think
want to give him either.
I think
I think he
I
will have to work for it.
exactly. I
Yeah.
think Bednarik. I think Bednarik. I don't know. This season he's quicker over the 100, and he showed at the US trials that look, I can match him down the straight away.
And
Tibogo
Tibogo is maturing.
and
Yeah. I like him, but I don't
Tibogo
see him reach up to Niles at the moment. No.
Tibogo has shown that he can close on Lyles. He has done it. He didn't catch him, but close on him. The issue I think with Tibogo will be is what happened with that first 110 or the 200. If he is close to or beside Lyles, it will be interesting. I'll just leave it at that.
So
Okay.
the current Olympic champion, Andre DeGrasse?
Why? Yeah,
Oh, the best. No,
imagine
no,
when.
the best.
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
best.
What?
I
DeGrasse
don't
can't
see
touch
that.
this?
No.
I just don't think that he will this year. Again, I have to use something for go by, and I don't say anything to
All right. You I look at the telling the truth. You I look at Niles now is. You see, when Usain Bolt going to run at 200 and when can lose, something have happen. That's why I see Niles in the 200.
Okay, all right. So I guess we're giving it. But now that we agree that we're not giving it to Lyles and all of that, what
Hold on,
shall
hold on.
we?
When I reach no lies already.
200. We reach to 200.
Yeah, man, no lies, no lies.
Yeah, I think it may be one of three: Lyles, Bednarik, Tibogo.
Tibogo.
I'm leaning to Lyles, but I don't think it will be a runaway thing as a lot of people.
But you can't leave out Knighton still, because Knighton will turn up.
Yeah, he will, but I think he might come up a little bit short. No, I'm not discounting him at all. I think he maybe just a little behind the others. If Lyles can reproduce his 19.3 PB, then it will be interesting. He will shake off and dismiss everybody, probably.
All right. So now that we agree on who we're giving it to, I love to go in history a little bit to
Yes, please.
educate my audience. This event I am broken over this event for Jamaica because Jamaica has a rich Olympic legacy in this event. Mr. Donald Quarry at the 1976
76,
Olympic
Montreal,
Games in
Montreal.
Montreal won gold from lane 2 in this event. In fast forward to the 21st century, Usain Bolt won back to back gold medal in championship record time, world record time in this event. Why is it that we look like this in the 200 meters for men?
Well, it is
It,
something I have discussed with some of my colleagues, trying to. I, I have noticed a trend. If we look at the development meets, when the 100 meters, we will see 15, 16 heats for 100 meters. Men are referring to the men. I mean, the women is no different. It's similar. The numbers may vary, but it's the same principle. We see a significant amount of men running the 100, but not the 200. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I really would like to talk to some of the athletes and ask them, why is it? I mean, there are some Jamaican athletes we can count how many times we have ever seen them in a development league running 200.
but we have to look at it this. We have to look at it this way. The Ancina has the HP. You see, if we look at the 200 like this, we have to look on the four. We'd have to look at the 400. Said Jamaica used to dominate the 400 from 1948, 52, and those years coming down, and we drop off. We drop off the 200, the 400 until last year. Bertrand Cameron was the last one to go out there and do something in the 400. So we don't really, and Gabriel, we don't really do anything that well out there in the 400. So the 200
we're talking
just
about.
spell. It just a spell. Yeah, the 200 is just a spell. Because since Donald Quarry 76, name me before Usain Bolt, name me one man will come and do something in the 200 away from Quarry 76.
No, remember we had in a couple of years back.
There was Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams in 2007 World Championship was a silver medalist. Right.
Yeah.
After that,
right.
No, not 2000.
Was that
2005. 2005.
Mm.
Bolt won the silver medal in 2007. 2008, Bolt won the gold.
Yeah, Bolt. Yeah, Bolt. You were top two. Yeah, fine.
We had Bolt. We had Johan. We had young boy from Calabar who was third in the. What's his name again?
So
where?
Right.
So my question. All right, you see how rich the 200 meter legacy is. No, my question is why is it then that we are fluctuating in events? At 1 minute we just dominating, and then another time we drop so low that it is so hard for us to find our way back up. Why is it that
HP? Why dancing?
Hold on, Peter.
I think some of the athletes may go over, like maybe a Kishan. But you have to understand, HP, that some of these athletes, some of these sprinters that the coaches have now, they are very injury prone, and sometimes the coaches have to just say, hey, just stick to one event for now until they get stronger, and so on.
Which is
so we might see a change coming soon. I think we had a bad patch in terms of, I think the unity inside of Jamaica track and field is not there either, because the gap, there's a big gap, but you must see coming like after Blake and Bolt and Warren, where who is going to be the next person? We must see that gap and try to fix it. But I guess everybody drag their feet.
But the question is what is causing that gap?
All right. What I'm saying to you now, remember, Watson was the guy for the 200. He's a better 200 runner than 400, And remember what happened at Champs. I don't even want to go back there. Remember what happened at Champs? 2 years that poor kid never get a chance to run, you know.
No man,
Didn't get a
Watson has
chance to run.
always been 400 man, Peter. He has always
No,
been
no,
400.
no, man, remember when he 20 that Champs and when him clock him
Yeah,
right,
I
all right,
remember. Yeah.
right. So that
He
was it.
won he won the 400 at World Under 18 at the world level.
Yeah.
The 400
Yeah.
meters.
Yeah, but he's good at the 400, at the 200
Yes,
because that's
he
what
is.
he want to run. That's what he want to run. You know, the 200 he want to run and Mills. Yeah, but he want to run and Mr. Mills said to him, say, no man, come and do the 4. Because the 200 he want to run, you know, because that's his favorite event. He run 4, but just like both remember I said both run 4 and 2, you know, at the time, you know.
But
Mhm.
And both step down.
sometimes what you want to run is not necessarily your best event. Is what your best suit is for.
But
And the
Ozzy,
coaches are the ones who can
I think
identify what your best suit is for.
Ozzy,
Good point.
I think he might drop back down to the 2, you know, because the 4
Well, let us
rough,
wait
you know.
and see now. We wait and see how that goes.
But
You know.
I'm glad I'm listening to you guys, and I'm happy that you guys have said that because we've had so many male sprinters that they stay in the 100 meters
Exactly.
until age phase them out of the sport instead of trying another event like the 200 that is not too far from the 100 meters.
I just don't.
I could go down a long
Oh,
list,
it's so
but
many
I'm
of them.
not going to.
Yeah. So many.
You know,
Yeah,
so I'm just saying, why is it that sprinters, the male, because most of our top female sprinters do the double. I cannot think of one top female sprinter that doesn't do the double. All our top female sprinters, Sharon did the double, Veronica, Karen, even Shelly tried the double and won double gold in 2013.
But
You
you
know,
see the women not much different to
Merlin did the
with
double.
what's happening now.
No, but the point I'm trying to make is that
No, I just saying no.
no, but the point I'm trying to make, there's no lull in our 100 or 200 for women. There hasn't. I cannot remember the last time we had a dip in our women sprinting. If we go as far back as 1980, we
Okay.
have been consistent with the women from 1980 to date.
that's true. That's true.
You see, it depends how you look at it. Well, okay, we had Elaine, Sharika, Shellyan, but then there was and then we had a big void. We had
There was no void. Where was the void?
we had 3. No. In numbers and quality thereafter. So
Where?
we had 3, but then we couldn't find another person on that 22. Well, 22 seconds is
No, but the point I'm trying to make, the quality, we still had quality.
Yeah,
Even if we
remember
did
we have
not have,
Tina Lawrence. Remember
right,
Tina Lawrence.
even if we did not have 3 people, the quality that we had in that we've had in the women's 200 meters from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000, the 21st century, it has been remarkable. I mean, we're now in the 6th Olympic Games of the 21st century. 5 Olympic Games gone for the 21st century, which was 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. And of those 5 Olympic Games, Jamaica alone won 4 of the 200-meter titles, 2 with Veronica, 2 with Elaine.
right.
So
Yeah.
we have the quality that can give us the hardware. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't have that with the men, and we have so many sprinters. So why are they not
No, but
trying the
Shelly win one, you know.
200? Huh?
Shelly win one of the 200, you know. Shelly win one of the 200, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
2013, she won the double.
She mentioned that.
Yeah, she won the double 2030.
But
But before we go any further, Unseen, you're too relaxed. Please to say hi to the people on the live and read some of the comments. Starting
too
at
relaxed.
yeah, he's too relaxed.
So you want to go through some comments?
Put it
Yes,
to
go through
work.
some comments, please.
All right. So Jeff, Gunners Bar says Soldier. Jevon Green says Open. Etlin Tate said good evening everybody. All the best to the team Jamaica. Ernal Father bless our land. Javon Green said maybe Jamaica can get one finalist in the 400 meter. Marlene Green said, good evening, Etlin. Good evening, Marlene. Hello, everyone. I hope I have been here listening and enjoying the discussion. All the best. Team 876. Team HP, Track Chat, and Unseen Sports. No 876, sir. Marlon Green, Miss Dorothy, how are you and evening? Dorothy said, good evening, Marlon, how are you? But now is doubling. Maybe someone can pull an upset.
Before you go any further, please to ensure that when you're saying hello to the people on the live, you note the Olympians because we're in their season. So Miss Etlin Tate is an Olympian. Darty Scott Genius is an Olympian, one of the first Jamaican woman to make a jumps final at the Olympic Games. So Auntie Dorothy Scott Genius, welcome to the program. Continue,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you, HP, because I did not know. But the last one is Javian said, HP, do you think Bernard?
All right, let me read that one. Let me get that one.
I'm getting a feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. Somebody have their television on. Can you turn it down or mute it, please? Thanks.
HP,
All right,
do you think Bernard Hudson can make the final?
all right. So Javian is asking a question. He's saying, HP, do you think Brian Level or Andrew Hudson can make the 200-meter final? What you guys think?
This is difficult. It's difficult. Semi-final, I'm putting them.
Yeah, it's very difficult, Javian, based on performances on time, because the three Americans are in the top ranking. There's, let's see, Tibogo from Botswana.
Level have to run 19.8. Yeah, about 19.8.
He would have to be running maybe 19.7, you mean?
No, 19.8 to make the final. They can run 19.8.
To make the final?
Yes.
No, but you have the Americans who are running 19.5.
Yeah, but that's going to be a final. That's a one-half race. Them run them thing in 19.5, one-half race. You're going to reserve, you know. No Elias will not want to burn out himself. So he's not going to go all out in the semis and eat.
No, he may not want to do that, but remember, you know, people fighting for position.
Yeah, so he might be pushed.
I think 19.8 can
make the final.
Also remember the track. Tracks are different. The condition may be different. So 19.8 may be very fast on that track.
But this is a new facility, you know. So I'm thinking that the track is speedy. I'm hoping that the track is fast. I'm hoping. All right, so let's move on from the men's 200. Let us look at the women's 200 meters. Is this event open or is this event not open?
The event are big.
The event are open. It's so open. It's not funny.
Gabby Thomas.
This one is giving me some difficulty.
Yes, this is an open event.
I hate to say giving me some difficulty. But yeah, and see, continue.
Alfred.
Hey. This is going to be a super event. Ozzy, you want to give us the top 5?
Okay. Gabby Thomas, 21.78. Mackenzie Long, US. Gabby Thomas from US, 21.78. Mackenzie Long, US, 21.83. Julian Alfred from St. Lucia, 21.86. Brittany Brown, US, 21.90. Diana Asher Smith, Great Britain, 22.07. That's the top 5.
Top 5.
Yes.
That is the top 5. It's a top 5.
Yeah.
And when you put Sharika in that mix and Lani Teva.
Sharika is at number 7 with 22.29.
Yeah.
She's fast. She's way faster than that. She's way faster.
Yeah.
I think she's faster than that. But
I think even when she ran that 22.29 at the trials, you could see from 50-60 meters.
She did not run. She jogged.
When she took, she just was, So
she
was
didn't run
quicker than that from that time.
Yeah. So this race, is it open or is it not open?
I think based on the uncertainty by Sharika getting that cramp, other person giving Gabby Thomas now. I think it's open based on that. I have some information that Sherika is back and she's ready to go.
Yeah, I
So,
heard that too.
Yeah, I saw your post. And
so
I sent it to a virgin of mine, and tell him no, but must ask you some questions anyway.
ask me questions, as man. Ask anything, man.
No, my virgin was saying, "How come we don't hear anything elsewhere? You know, how come it's only you?"
I have the birds. I have the birds. Carlton can tell about the birds.
Oh, Lord. Mm.
So
Yeah, man,
can the Great Britain pair of Dina Asher Smith and Daryl Nita spoil the party for anybody?
the only person who can spoil the party are Gabby Thomas and Alfred.
And Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that finish from Gabby Thomas last
That's
week?
what I'm saying. Gabby Thomas.
Yeah.
I think Gabby Thomas would be the favorite based on time, though.
Yeah, based on performances and stuff.
But if
But
Gabby,
she always perform good still, you know.
yeah, but if Gabby want to win if Gabby want to win that 200 meter with Shelly inside that race, she
No,
cannot run that.
Shelly's
Run like
not
that.
in it. Shelly not in
Not
it.
Shelly, man. Chuck. Not when,
Jacko.
Jackson.
Okay.
If Gabby want to win that race, she cannot run it that way for beat Jackson because I know she have to come off. She have to do better coming off the turn because she cannot make Jackson straighten up in front of her because she's not going to catch her.
It depends on the form, you know, the form. It depends on the form.
She
Or
won't,
the condition.
she won't be in front of
HP.
Sharita coming off the bench.
HP. You see the heats of the 200 meter. You see the first heat set, it's gonna show who is in good shape.
Yeah.
If that heat set, I'm gonna tell me if Sherika can win the gold medal.
I think it's a semi-final will tell me.
No, semi-final.
Because the first round, people are not going to run hard. Because remember,
No,
most
but
of
it's
them.
not about running hard, you know. They don't look at running hard, they look at how composed they are. That is the trick.
No,
Okay.
Don't worry about the running hard. Look at the
Gabby,
composure.
I don't like how Gabby runs, you know, because Gabby tried to come from behind, and I tell you this unseen. I don't matter what farm Jackson, if Jackson straighten up in front of
No,
her.
she now can't run past. If Alfred in front of her, she can't pass Alfred again.
But you know what?
She pass Alfred, man, because she that good. She's stronger than Alfred.
No, man.
I can't
Alfred now
understand
made a
that.
mistake. And the line she beat Alfred now made a mistake again to make she catch her, man. I tell you.
No, I don't. It make it sound like Gabby deliberately run slow around the bend. It's not actually deliberately running.
No, man.
It's just
Asha
that
Smith out everybody.
all the others are quicker. I mean,
If Asha Smith ever strong, should have been the favorite right now. Nobody couldn't beat her.
Yeah, she's one.
Asha Smith?
Asha Smith in the 200 right now is one of the best curve runner.
yeah,
But
I think-
in terms
I
of maintaining,
I think probably she needed a little better distribution between the first.
You know the curve is
100.
the curve
Yeah.
is.
She probably
I-
went a bit
I-
too hard in
The
that
curve is
diamond.
small in
race.
terms of.
I love how a real 200 meter runner run the curve. The curve is the sweetest part of the race for me. The rest is just, but you see the curve. Dina Asher Smith on the curve is Veronica Campbell Brown on the curve is
Yeah.
sweet.
Very good turn.
Oh, you know, one athlete I see, I think all they're going to say who going to break the 200 record is one athlete I see. I bring in from when says she's the only person that's going to break the 200 record if she can stay fit. And it's Brianna Lista.
Brianna
Yeah,
Lista.
Lista. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to talk about world record with that
Yeah.
yet. We're too far away.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah. I see where you're going, Peter. I see where you're going. But before you go any further, Unseen, you want to read and welcome Lawrence. Another person just came in. There's a comment. He's saying something about Gabby.
Let me see. Oh, Ndombe Lawrence, pick up yourself, Ndombe. Gabby first 100 meter is too slow. After the first round, I will know what Jacko at 60% can beat anybody.
Good
I-
point.
Good point. I agree with that.
Yes, let me know the track and field. Here people must say
Good point. Good point. Good
first round, the composure in that heat is going to tell us if Jacko is going to win.
If she ready. Well, you know, so you have inside
Well,
scope, so she ready. So
No, I'm just
she ready.
you said
Anthony,
to
All
me
right,
that
she
I
said
must
she
first round of
ready.
the 100.
keep it fair and don't really,
Yes, man, we have to keep it fair, man. We have to
That's
be
what I'm trying to
objective.
do. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what
Sir,
you're trying to
unseen.
do.
Yeah.
Unseen, you're saying Sharika first run in the 100. Will you tell us about the 200?
200.
That's why
No,
you're
the
Heats
saying.
of the
200,
200 meter.
the first
Oh, the
round
heat
of
of
the
the 200.
200.
Okay, I just want to be clear what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, with that said about the 200, we are now going to go into some sprinting, starting with the men's sprint hurdles. Ay, ay, ay.
Mr. Parchment, man, you don't know it already. One
Why?
parchment.
What you just said a while ago. Don't you just say you're trying to keep it practical?
Because it is practical. Because parchment always win.
Anyway, let me give you guys some data. Rashid Broadbell 13.18. Orlando Bennett 13.18. Hansa Parchment, the Olympic champion, 13.19
You hear
are
that?
the
You
three
hear that?
men.
You hear that?
Are the three men that will be taking it on for Jamaica. Of course, there's the world lead. Grant Holloway 12.86. Is Grant Holloway too hot to handle? Or will it be the Olympic champion? Or will it be the man on fire, Mr. Broadbell? Or will Orlando Bennett steal the show?
All right, let me go first. All right. Remember, these big events, I don't know, Parchment does have that chakra sometimes. There are sometimes when things just go bad for him, and you have another time where everything just a good for him. I think this is one of the meet that everything will go good for him, and I think he's going to snatch it from Grant Holloway.
Okay. Ozzy, your point on this?
I tell you, this one giving me a lot of.
It open, man. Oh, I did not ask the question. Is it open or not?
It's open for me.
Very open.
I'm trying not to put a bias in my judgment, but
It's open, man.
I don't know if it's open. I mean, Holloway 12.86. The three US guys have all gone. In fact, 3 US guys have gone sub 13. And if Parchment, Broadbell and them were in the 13 zeros low, I would feel much better. I'm not saying that they can't do it, but I don't have anything to say. Yes, they're going to do it.
But one of the things, one of the things that we have to take into consideration is conditions. And remember, Grant Holloway ran this time on one of the fastest track in the world at the Eugene track. Our men ran their time in Jamaica.
Fast track.
So you have to look, so you have to look at the condition, at the time when they ran the race, and all those. Eugene track, you will always get fast time. Always. So
Well,
go
no,
ahead,
like
Peter.
the Jamaica track was fast after Iran. So
Yeah,
I don't think our track is that fast.
yeah, but what we have to look at, remember Holloway was running fast time at the Olympic and Parchment beat him same way
Yes.
before.
But
He was
who
running
said
the
he will
fastest
make?
time in the world.
But who said he will make the same mistake twice?
Right.
Who said it was a mistake? Who said it was a mistake?
He was leading.
He was leading. Yeah.
You don't know the shit. You guys come like you don't know.
Okay, put it this way. As we answer, say Parchment can get a good start.
I agree, Peter. Thank you very much for
If
saying
he get a good start, Parchment win. But
Thank
if
you
he
very
get
much.
up those time, he will in problem.
You see the trials. You watch the trials. Who watch the trials?
Of course, remember I fly down for the check. Watch it. And you see, but you remember, say Parchment never do it in qualifying now. You see how long they have to wait?
It took them a good minute.
It
I
took him
was
a
there
good minute.
waiting.
Listen this comment, HP. if Parchment and Broadway reach the final, it will be very difficult to keep them off the podium. Otherwise, we will panic when they close him down.
And that, you know what I said to somebody the other day? I said to somebody, I would love for them to put Holloway between Broadbell and Parchment. Them two tall big man there. Put him between the both of them. That is what I was saying.
Somebody gonna pick the start.
Huh?
Somebody gonna pick the start.
Me say put him between them two tall brother there and it over, I think.
Quite well. We don't know. The time's going to determine the times and placing in the semifinals going to dictate the lane draw. So
Yes, yeah.
we have to just wait and see.
And remember, the hurdles is not one of them race that you can go out there, go cruise.
No,
You can't cruise.
But HP, you know the hurdle is a obstacle race. So it's
Yes,
very
man.
difficult to pick, anybody can.
That is why I said it's open.
yeah, but all things
Those races
considered,
are always open.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to make a comment now. If we had a Jamaica running 1286 and we other rivals were at 13-1, without a doubt, we would say the Jamaican way.
Not me, because the
But
100
the
because
majority of us.
the
As in-
100 meter for men for me is open, even though we have the fastest time.
No HP.
The 100 meter, we don't reach the 100. Let us get there. It's okay. Let us finish with the hurdles.
Ozzy, what I'm saying, what I'm saying, I don't look on times, because you see, I don't look on times because personally, anything can happen. I don't look on time. I don't.
Exactly.
You remember that girl from America? How good she was, and she don't even make it at the Olympic game. What's her name again?
Who, Lolo Jones?
Harris, Kenny. What's her name? Kenny Harris.
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny
Okay.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know one never better than her, but timing I don't look on times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
And
what
that
did
is
you
why
do?
I say on the
What did you do
day.
to compare one athlete with the other.
Yeah,
Huh?
on the day.
Even Asapa Powell.
Yeah,
No,
look
that
at
is
that Safa Powell. Yeah, look at that Safa Powell running up all these time, and when you go to the big game, he choke.
And that is why, for
Yeah, but you
me,
have to use
all the
something.
races are open.
You have
All
to
the
use
races are
something,
open.
So just say choke.
Yeah.
We have to use
Listen.
something.
Listen, for me, all these races are open, and that is why Ozzy made a very good point. Say if it was a Jamaican of the 12.86, we would crown him, but not me, because the
most-
100 meter for men is open like a garage when it opens.
Anyway, yeah.
No.
Anyway, we still get.
Anyway, let us finish the hurdles. Let us finish the hurdles.
We'll finish it. Right, we're not finished.
All right, let us go to
I
the
don't-
women now.
We're done with the men. Okay.
I
What?
think so.
No, just it. I would.
If you
love
have a
to
final
see-
thought on it, you can go ahead.
I would love to see us have at least 2 finalists.
I
and
think
then-
Orlando Bennett is going to be the dark horse.
Yeah, Bennett.
Yeah.
I think he can make. I think he can.
Yeah.
But it won't be easy because they're. I mean, I have to use time to compare one.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
other.
Mhm.
And there are just not more people ahead of him right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only thing we can use to compare
Mhm.
performances.
Yeah.
But-
All right, the women now. The women sprint
Yeah.
hurdles.
This open.
Of course, it tore them open.
Yeah, man, you want to open.
Daniel Williams, you winning now.
No,
Anybody can win this.
no,
Daniel Williams, you winning now. Just run from a lane here and just fly past everybody.
Listen,
Yeah,
anybody
anybody
can
will
win this race. Anybody can win this for the women.
No, I wouldn't say anybody. I wouldn't say
What do you
anybody.
mean? Wouldn't say
No.
anybody?
No, I'm not going to say.
No, we're talking about the top people. We're talking about the top people. We're talking about Nugent. Nugent can win. Nugent can win. Daniel can win. Camacho Quinn can win. Messiah Russell can win, who is the world lead.
Musan.
Toby can win.
Osan can win.
Yeah, Toby can win.
Okay, any of
Anyone of
it. Any of about it.
yeah, that's what I mean.
All right.
Come on now.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Do that this one, HP.
You have to look for the outside, and this is Olympic, The
Yes,
outside,
man.
you're going to see someone where we don't know about rise to the occasion. You
Yep,
know.
yep,
No,
So
yep.
no, I
this is
don't think so.
something.
That
Okay, all
happens
right.
very,
Who
very
was
rarely.
expecting? Who was expecting Camacho Queen
What?
2021 to win?
She was one of the
Mm.
top hurdlers
Look
in the
here,
world.
a Kenny. Look here, is
Yeah,
not Camacho. A Kenny. They were
yeah,
Kenny
but
was
come
the
on, Chaplin
favorite.
was not a out,
Yeah, she
out.
wasn't
She
even
was the outsider
considered.
or unknown.
She wasn't considered.
It
But
depends
that's
on
how the
who.
hurdles is.
Look at the Nigerian girl. Who when I expect her to do what she done?
Yep, true. Yep.
Who did I expect she to done what she done?
Yes,
Does?
true. Yep, yep. Who expected Toby to rise in the event the way she did?
Yeah,
So
but those things few and far between, you know. Few and far between. I mean,
no,
I'm not
we're
saying it
talking
can
about
happen, you know, but it's
we're
rare.
talking about the
Outsider,
hurdles
outsider
that
don't
is
come out.
very
Maybe
unpredictable. All
Jacob
right.
probably
All right, let
could
us
have
go
figured
back
that
in
out.
history because I love the history. Let us go back to 2008 when Lolo Jones was firing and Darren Harper was not even considered.
But we can talk about it.
No, Darren Harper was not a contender. Nope. Because people were even saying a buck up why Dawn win.
No, I
She
know she
wasn't
didn't. Yeah, I know she didn't
she
get the
wasn't
respect.
considered.
I don't know.
I say, come on, man.
No, but no, well, you see,
Look at the
no, no,
history
no,
of the
no,
look at
no,
the
no.
history of the event.
Yeah, no, you see,
And we not talk about my girl there from Bahamas yet.
hmm? In the, in,
Who is improving?
oh,
Devin
Charlton,
Charlton. Yeah.
yeah,
We
I
don't
know.
even we don't even put her in at the party yet.
Um, yeah, true,
Yep. We
but
don't even put her in a party yet.
she seemed to after 65 meters, she not there.
She finishing better now, man. She finishing better
Anything
now.
can happen in miracles. As your foot touch it, anything happens. So that's why I don't waste.
Anything.
I
We
wouldn't
don't
bet
look
on
at,
those.
we don't look at track and field the way anything can happen. No, we don't.
But history has shown it.
No, I
History,
know.
especially
I
with the
know anything.
hurdles.
It can happen to our athletes. It can happen to other
Of
athletes.
course,
Any
that's what we
athlete,
think.
yeah.
When I try to judge, I say all things being equal. Nobody fall down.
But
Nobody.
that's what we're saying.
No,
Anybody
no.
can win it.
I ignore that. The fact that somebody going to fall down. Yes, you're going to touch a hurdle. That is part of it. You're going to hit a hurdle, but tumble down and all of that. We ignore that.
Hence why anybody can win it.
I don't.
Once you're in the final, any one of the 8
And
finalists
yeah,
can
man,
win it.
if I make it to final, any one out of the
Any
8
all
person
if you're in a
can win.
lane 8 or lane 1. Daniel proved that last year.
No, the lane is to
So they
me.
start to make the lane them now with 9 lane. Wonder how many lane
Hey,
this
put it
Olympic
in the
track have?
private chat.
Once you
Hmm?
get to the final, anybody can win. But is there any
I
other
beg to differ,
comment?
but anyway.
Is there any other comment on the women's sprint hurdles?
No, we don't talk about our ladies yet.
All right. Let's go.
Akira,
Hold on. Somebody drop a comment. You can read it first.
Go ahead.
Akira has the best form right now. The USA Championship has been Akira beating stick. And the girls from France who ran 12.30, Akira
right.
beat her in the U20. I think in Paris we will see a change of the guard.
Yes. In fact,
Mhm.
I think Akira can win this one.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what we've been saying.
No, I mean, I think, in fact, Masai, yes, has the fastest time by a smidgen. But if somebody say bet, me going in Akira for
And
this
that
one.
is why I said Akira can win it, Daniel can win it,
I
Camacho
don't
Quinn can
I
win it,
don't believe
Toby can win it.
I don't think Daniel will. If I think, all right, let me just give you my little take. To win this race, the time will have to be in the 12.2s and better. I don't believe Daniel will get the 12.2s.
What time Daniel won with last year?
What's the 12?
12.5.
Or something like that. Right.
Okay.
If the race is won
Championship
in 12.4,
races.
if the race is won in 12.4, yes, Daniel can win. The 12.2s,
Championship
I don't
races
think so.
are not always won in the fastest
It's
Not
time.
always, yeah. But I think this Olympics is 12.2 going to win. Somewhere are better. I hope Daniel prove me totally wrong and surprise me around
Well, she did last year because she wasn't
yeah,
even considered last year.
around 12.2. But In fact,
All right. Any other
we have to
comments
go on
on
12-4 to get in the final.
any other comments on the hurdles? We can move to the 100 meters now.
Yes, yes.
The 100 meters for men. Let's do the men first and leave the
Why the men
sweet.
first?
The
And leave,
favorite is Kishane Thompson.
your favorite is Kishane
If you are
Thompson.
Not my
Jamaican.
favorite, the world's favorite.
Okay.
If you are Jamaican.
Okay. So let's look at some numbers,
Who is your
Ozzy.
favorite? No
Give
lies.
me give me top
Eh?
5. Give me top 5.
Who is your
Top,
favorite?
my time,
No,
top 4.
it's not
Give me
it's
that.
not a matter about my favorite, It's just that we have to analyze objectively.
Prove to me objectively that this race is open.
All right,
This
what?
race is open. This is an
All right, let me
open
Prove to,
race.
prove
All right,
to
let
me
me
objectively.
let me call out the
Prove to me.
times.
Hold on,
me
let
call out the
Ozzy
times
give
real
us
quick.
the top
In
5
fact, I'm
first.
going to go all the way down to 10. To top 10.
Abigail, hello, hello,
I'm going to go all the
Abigail.
way down to top 10.
Hi, Abigail, Dom, hello,
Right.
welcome. Thank you for being here. Go
All right.
ahead, Ozzy.
Number 1, Kishane Thompson, 9.77. Number 2, Frederick Omanyala, Kenya, 9.79. 3, Noah Lyles, US, 9.81. 4, Oblique Seville, 9.82. Fifth, number 5, Benjamin Richardson, South Africa, 9.86. Sixth, Simbini. All right. Well, it's actually joint 5. Simbini, South Africa, again, 9.86. 7, Bednarek, US, 9.87. 8, Curly, US, 9.88. 9, Tobago, Botswana, 9.88. In 10th, Reginfo Montoya, Cuba, 9.90.
And where's Akible, number 13?
13 with
Okay.
9.92.
All right, so let us look at this event objectively now, guys. Not as Jamaicans, but as track and field analysts. Let us analyze this race and tell me why a race like this would not be open. Go ahead, Unseen. Why do you say this race is not open?
All right, so I'm looking at technicalities. I'm looking at the athlete's conditioning. I'm looking at the way our athlete win their races, and just the confidence that the athlete has. All right. So I'm looking at Kishane Thompson first. I'm saying no lies because even Bolt said it that no lies is not really fast. His time is still in the 9.8s. He's
True.
not yet broken the 9.7. Kishane Thompson run 9.7 and shutting it down. The coach to them to run the first 60, and when he tries to shut it down, he's still moving fast. But he is shutting the engine down. So I'm looking on the technicality as a coach, not just looking at time and looking at just the things that you can see without looking deep down into the event. So I'm saying, if you look at time only, you may jump to that and say it's open. But if you look at the quality that the athlete is putting out there, the output.
No, it's not time I'm looking at. If I was looking at time, I wouldn't say it open.
If you look at the output from Kishane Thompson, even Oblique Seville, it's going to be difficult for our lives. I'm saying it's going to be difficult. The only way Jamaica don't win that gold medal in that race is if Kishane Thompson, Oblique Seville is hurt. That's the only way. Or somebody false start. No others way, no lies will win. Because he's not faster than them.
All right, Peter, what is your take on the men's 100 meter? Is it open or not?
Well, I would say I wouldn't say it open still, but if the guy Thompson can, I want to see him flat out. If him flat out, I think he can run 9.6. If him flat out, because I don't see him flat out as yet. So I see him have 9.6 in him, but it's come down on the day because pressure bust pipe and the day. It's all depends on nervous those athletes are, and because if you have Niles, Thompson, Curly, and Oville, all of them running close by, anything can happen because the nervousness and who have the most composure will win the race. But
Ozzy,
I
your
still
turn.
think is the favorite.
Okay, okay.
All right. Prior to yesterday, I felt strongly that we very good chance of 2 medals. And the reason I mentioned yesterday I read in the article in the Observer where Coach Mills was saying that Oblique is ready. But then when I read the article, I saw where I learned that he was hurt at the trials and
Mm-hmm.
was missing training. And at the day of the article, the day of the report, was the first day he was back to full effort. Now that have me a little bit concerned.
Yeah, we have concern right now.
Um, I said Mills. Coach Mills is usually conservative in his comments. So he said, he said it did well, that sort of thing, which I think it meant that he did good, but it's one outing. He has a week. I don't know how far behind, how much he would have lost. So that have me a bit concerned.
Yeah, he takes the track next week Saturday.
Right. Um, I have Kishin to win the event. I know it's not just about times, particularly when athletes are close. The occasion, that is the unknown with him, the occasion, how he will handle that. Uh,
Okay.
at our trials, I know there's concern about him on the rounds and all of that. I have no concern about that. I mean, the series that he posted at the trials, 982, 984, 977. Heck, that's I have no concern about him able to
Remember, it's
repeat.
4 round. It's
And
not 3.
pardon?
Remember, it's 4 round at the Olympic. It's not 3 rounds.
No,
Well,
not
he
for
will
him.
he
No, not
will
for
have
him.
three. Not for him.
Not
He
for
will
him.
have
No,
three.
he won't be running in the preliminaries. It's the
Yeah, the
people who want
seeded
the
athletes won't run
right.
4 rounds. But
Okay.
my take on the men's 100-meter, I too have Kishin to win. He is my pick for gold. I put money on him. But there are certain variables that we sometimes have to look at. This is going to be his first major championship. That's one of the things that I was looking at. He's a rookie, so to speak. And I was looking at him going through the rounds, and I saw some consistencies with him. He is one of the few sprinters that stays in his drive phase for more than 30 to 40 meters. So he has the product to win. He has the product to win. And another thing that I saw with him, he has a better start than Lyles. Will Lyles be able to catch him? He will have to catch him
No.
on the
I
line.
don't think so.
That's why I say he will have
Yeah,
to catch him on
right.
the line.
Lies cannot catch Kishin. Kishin can
I
catch
don't think
Lies.
so.
You
Yeah.
not
Kishin
hear
can
what
run
I
down Lies
say?
and beat
You
No,
him.
not
you think right.
you don't get the
You know what?
sarcasm.
You know watch it. You know watch.
Him don't
If I pick it up what you're saying is
him not
HP.
pick up what me I say.
HP.
Listen to what me I say, Bridget.
HP. When you watch the races, look at Kishin Thompson when him run. Kishin run down oblique and pass him and could have got further more from him.
Unseen.
then
Unseen. You know, say,
it's a
oh no, when me
meaning.
say fly over your head, I was being
Yeah,
sarcastic when I say catch him on the line.
yeah.
What I mean is that Kishin is going to win if he execute. And another thing that we have to remember, it is a person who execute their race properly will win.
HP. So you're
You
talking
have to
about this
execute.
topic. You're talking
Remember,
about this topic.
pressure
You
was
can't be
5.
sarcastic.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Right?
And this is what we feel. This is what we fail to understand sometimes. It's like we don't want to give other competitors any respect. It is about who executes
No.
properly on that day.
Time and thing change. Normally him do that with the other athlete them. Him can't let with Kishin. No run down and catch can't play.
But she never say you still miss the point she making on scene.
No, she said it. I said to her, do not make
But she
those
said what?
assumptions because people is gonna take her word for what she said.
I'll know you
No,
don't
man.
even get what I
Context.
said.
No, man, no.
I'll know you don't even get what me said.
Yeah.
And see,
Yeah, but
what
you
she
know,
said,
you
and see,
me say
what she
speak
said, and
like
see,
how you
when she
want
said
to
catch him
carry
on
grass.
my brother, when she said they catch a person online, she means she don't mean him going to catch back Thompson online, you know. She means after she win the race, that's what she talking about, and
Gone
see.
down already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand what she said, but I'm saying to her to speak it like how she wants to speak it. Don't make people have to think about what she's trying to say.
Anyway, moving right along. What me say fly right over your head.
All right.
Moving right along.
Oh God.
So we're saying, so who are the top three? Well, we're going to the prediction next week. So basically, if there's no more comments on the 100-meter, we can move to the ladies. So no respect for Tobago and
No,
Zarnel
yeah.
Hughes.
So
Well,
Zarnel Hughes, a
I
bronze
don't think
medalist.
Daniel, I think got hurt at what was it? The Racers Meet, and it doesn't seem as if he's back to where he would have liked. We have mentioned the
Edlin said the
defending Olympic
discussion is
champion.
excited.
We have mentioned Jacobs, eh?
Yeah, and my question is it going to be a rookie or a newbie? Is it going to be Jamaica or the US, or is it going to be another country?
A rookie and a Jamaican.
That's doable. That is doable.
This is one time when, and he's not really rookie, because I'm around 985 last year and 986. So.
No, when I say rookie, I mean
No,
rookie
I know, I
to
understand.
the Olympic
HB.
Games. Yeah.
HB.
Yeah.
Etlin Tate said, Lala, this discussion is excited.
I saw it.
Early B said, this Olympics will prove if Kishan is the real deal or not. We have never seen him run under immense pressure, and Liza is super confident.
Thank you very much, Early B.
That's what me tell you. Pressure
Thank you
was
very
fine.
much. Thank you very much, Early B. That's all we're saying. We're not saying Kishin is not going to win, but we have to be practical when we're analyzing. We can't just say Kishin and it done.
Right.
Only hope, one thing I pray say is not an extra Asafa.
Don't bother that. Don't bother that.
Even if he doesn't win, we shouldn't let this define him.
Yes, true.
Right.
Agree.
We shouldn't say this is just
hey,
time.
Peter, you just go call the Rock Davis.
Yeah, man. We have to be practical when we're analyzed like this. You know, we have to leave our bias out of analyzing. We have to look at all the variables, look at all the athletes, and show them respect. Analyze the pressure.
HP.
Pressure on a BuzzFeed pie.
I think the information from his girlfriend to him saying that, Kishan is very fast, but he's every time he run fast, he hurt. But on this trip around, he's saying, wow, he's staying healthy. So him under immense pressure,
But everybody under pressure.
Because
everybody under pressure for this 100-meter title.
Because him know Kishan fast than him.
If the incident where when we look and listen it back, when they come and say, oh, the Jamaican athlete run 9.77, and he say, okay, that's good. I hope he stay fit.
Healthy.
Healthy. So he never say nothing wrong. He never say nothing wrong. He never
say a thing wrong. Them just love to jump on Noah.
We never say
anything wrong. What we are saying is that
not you, but me people I take it out. I take it out and say he never say nothing wrong. This thing it's good for athletics. It's good for athletics.
Another thing get beaten up, man.
Yeah, I think he relishes the challenge and the battle.
That part is okay.
Huh?
That part where him says okay. That is not what Noah Elias got beaten for. Is to put his girlfriend.
When get beaten? When get beaten?
As I have said,
he's getting beaten from me because he put his girlfriend in a position with our country and our team. That is why I'm upset with Noah. That's all.
But as far as what she might have said to him, giving him the help or assistance, I throw that out the window.
Yeah, I threw it out the window too. Yeah.
In fact, we didn't want to go back yesterday. We don't. Let me move on.
Benjamin, English, please. Yes, so let us move now. Let us
Time
move.
space in the HB.
Let us move now to the women's 100 meters. Is
Yeah.
this race open? All right, here I'm going to ask a question now, and I'm waiting to hear. Is
HB,
the
aren't you a
women's
Spanish teacher?
hold on now. Is the women's 100 meters open or it's not open?
It's open. For me, it's open.
Me waiting on Unseen to answer me.
The one that open.
Why Shakari? What? So just like how Kishin are gonna run away with the 100, why Shakari not going to run away with the 100?
She never run away with the World Championship.
No, she win.
She win.
She
but
won
never-
it.
She never
She
run
won
away
it.
with it.
No, but
Never run away with it.
what is her world lead? What is her time? 10:71. The other lady's in 10:08. So tell me why
Alfred
you would not
10:77.
say. Yeah, Alfred is 10. So tell me why you wouldn't say Shakari gone with this and nobody can catch her.
History, based on Olympic history, when it comes on to Jamaican athletes, we can't really say she just gone with it. Bro.
So
Based on
we are
history.
top bias. We are top bias now. We know Unseen.
Yeah, man, unseen. So
No, I'm not
bias,
talking
in bias,
bias.
you can
No,
cut
look
it.
back at HP. Look back at that. Look back at Olympic histories. History with Jamaican athletes. Come on, no man. Look back, no man.
And look, okay, all right, fair enough. Just like what HB said, look at issue with American athlete in the men then. Like how you say, it's a done win fake for Thompson. But
Thank you,
Shakir,
Peter.
look
Thank
at
you.
it that way.
Okay, why wouldn't you give it to the Americans who have won more 100 meters than every other countries
Every
put
country in
together?
the world. Yeah.
Put every other country put together were winning.
All right.
America
Let me
double,
say this.
triple
Let
up.
me say this. Based on time, Shakari is the favorite. Based on time.
Okay.
Right? But based on experience, Shelley Fraser Price, the GOAT, anything is possible. And we just don't know.
Anything is possible. I don't like anything is possible. I give it,
No, man, it is Ozzy. When you look at the top people, anything is possible.
No.
What you mean, no?
Oh, there's top. Because even at the top, there's separation at the top.
So all right.
Ozzy, all right. Since as you said,
No, I'm not saying
hold on.
specifically this, just I'm making a general comment.
All right. Since as they said in the women's 100, anything is not possible. Who is winning the women's 100 meter, Ozzy?
No, Shakari, my
Who is the clear favorite?
Eh?
Who are going to win for you?
The clear favorite right now is Shakari Richardson.
Who is going to win it for you, Ozzy?
All right. If objectively, based on how I do my thingy, I have to pick Shakari to win at this time.
Let me read a comment. Welcome, Early B. Welcome. Early B is saying Shakari would have to buck her toe and stumble in order to lose the 100 meters. Once again, the condition of Shelly-Ann and Sharika is unknown.
That's why I have
The latter of that statement is true.
American.
I have to go Sharika 10.8 what 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Shakari 10.71. I believe Sharika will run faster come the Olympics. I think Shakari will go faster than her 10.71. How fast
Will the Olympic record set by Elaine Thompson era, will that be broken?
What was it again?
10-6. I think it's 10-6-0.
10-6-1. No, Shelly run 10-6-0, yeah.
No, the Olympic record.
The Olympic record.
10-6-1, 10-6-1, 10-6-1.
10-6-1, okay.
2020.
2021. Will that be broken? Will that be broken on a new track?
She's not so fast. Shakari not so fast.
Anything can happen. You can't say that. Anything can happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. For me, listen, for me, in the 100 meter, for me, the darkest in the 100 meter is the twin. But my favorite in the 100 meter.
I know you're running with fans, man. The fans, they are running the Carter.
No, I'm not running with the fans. Me say outside, I know. Me say for me, the winner for me, if Shelly get up first, Shelly win the race. That's the only thing I have to say. If Shelly get up first, Shelly win.
She will get up first.
You know,
No,
you
she,
know
she
that,
never
you
get
know
the,
that.
remember, she never get the first at the trial.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
know
to,
that was a
I'm
trial.
going to say
That was a
If,
trial.
something.
if she get a first, if she get a good start, if she get a good start, when she get up first, she win. But if she get up and have to run down, she can't win. But if she get up first, she win.
This race, I think one of four women will win this race. Only four may call.
Yes.
Shakari
Good call.
can win. Tia, I think if Tia Clayton have the same form that she come into the trials with, and she get that start and can maintain it, them
Like
have
when
to
she
go,
get,
them have to go catch her up on the line.
yeah, if she can't
Shelly,
maintain it.
yeah, I think Tia Clayton right now, out of all of the women sprinters, is better conditioned in terms of start, drive phase, and finish
Yeah.
to win that race. She have the start, she have the drive phase, and she maintain to
Better
the
than
end.
Gina and
So
Alfred.
Mhm.
Better than Gina and
she's a
Alfred.
better,
Better
she's a
start
better
than Gina
start.
and Alfred.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Out of
She get up better than Shelly at the, in
Yeah,
the
man, she
final.
get up better than
60
Alfred,
meter
man.
indoor world champion.
I agree, but when you look at, if you go back and look at Tia outdoor and look at Julian Alfred outdoor, Tia have a better. She come out of the blocks. Let me tell you what Tia reminds me of. Tia reminds me of Shelley and Fraser Price, 2008.
Yeah, yeah.
The coach is very good at the first 60. Teaching the first 60 is very good. Whenever I find athletes with that height and power, him always do well with the
Yeah,
first
I
60.
think.
But the biggest problem with some of these athletes is the finishing.
Yes, and I think Tia have all the
That's the one thing.
components. I think Tia have all the components. Shakari doesn't have the best start.
Yeah,
Sharika
but
doesn't have the best
neither
start.
did Bolt.
Yeah, I know, but the women's race is different from the men's race.
No, is it different?
Hold on, Bolt did not have the best start. I agree with you on that. Veronica never had the best start, and Veronica can beat people on the line. But with the women race, I realize it is a little different. The execution, the drive phase, and all of that. And when I look at coming out of the blocks, when I look at drive phase, when I look at finish, Tia is more conditioned in all the areas than Shakari, Shelly, and Sharika right now because
But you say
Sharika.
Shakari have the best finishing at 100, more than
Yeah,
all of
but
them.
she doesn't have the best start, and that
No,
is
I know,
why.
but she finish with where she dangerous.
They don't
Yeah,
need
and
the best
that is
start.
why I said Tia has the best combination because she has all three components
St-
I,
Still have a
put
I
big.
rate she that
together.
good because if her finish was that good, Jack wouldn't catch her and beat her.
No man, she has a very good finish, man. She finished good, man. Tia finished good. Look
Yeah.
back at her in the
I
semi-final and also the final.
just
No, but
want
what
to.
I'm saying to you, Shakari will run her. You see how Jackson run her down and catch her and beat
No,
her?
there's no doubt in her that Shakari will be coming. Let us go back to 2008
She's not
again.
far behind.
Karen, all right,
Her
listen.
first 60 has improved, you know.
All right, listen to this. 2008, Karen Stewart was the fastest woman in the world.
Yes, I know that.
She hold on. She won the trials. Shelly came second. What did Stephen Francis do? Stephen Francis worked on Shelly's weakness, and Shelly came 2 months later and
Um,
won the
so
Olympic. So right now, if Stephen is the Stephen that we know, he's working on Tia right now.
Similarly, Shakari's coach is working on
I
whatever they need
agree.
to
I
work on.
agree. But
Everybody
remember,
working on whatever, you know.
everybody working on everybody, but remember, variable one, the start.
But
Who was the
everybody,
best start?
hold on. But I understand
I
nobody not talk about Julian Alfred, you know.
no man, we're
No,
not
we
finished.
thought we mentioned her. We
Okay.
did mention
When?
her.
We're not finished the discussion
No,
yet.
but Julian Alfred name came up, and I did say
Yes,
Tia
I
has
said
a
remember me
better
said the
start.
60-meter indoor world champion, you know. So if you're
Yes, but
talking about start and all of that,
remember, running indoors and come outdoors a different thing,
the
brother.
60 meters is Yeah, but no, a little
A
variation.
different, and we
Or
see,
you
and we
try, yeah,
see if it
try.
was
Yes, yes,
60
try.
meters, Coleman would have been at the
No,
Olympic
no. The
Games.
reason I mentioned her was because of the fact that
You have to
starting.
call out what she win, man. Come on.
But me not
Come
going to
on,
rule out
HP.
Alfred. No, Alfred is a dark horse. I will not rule out that young lady.
I
No.
I think Tia will better her 1084.
Me think so
How
too.
much better? Will she be able to go 1070 low? I don't know. 'Cause I believe Shakari going go faster than her 1071.
That race is going to be fast. They might not get to the ten
I,
six
I,
one.
listen, we might say it fast and when you chuck it, it's 10 heat and 10-9 them run.
True,
10
true, true.
No,
But I
unless
think
it's
it's going to be
rain
a
or
little
windy and all
faster,
of that.
Peter.
Why as if you
Not this
like
time round.
10, 6 seasons run? So.
Eh?
But before you guys go any further, let us read some comments. We have quite a few. Let me read some of them. All right, let us go back to, as I said, we welcome Israel. We welcome Early B. Lawrence is saying no because the time Shakari ran, Shelly and Sharika ran several times, and Kishin Thompson jog a time jog his time and he never ran. Okay. Early B did say Shakari for Bokar too. Ethelyn Tate, Olympian, says, I think anything is possible in the women's 100 meter. We thought Sharika would have won last year and we got the shock of our life. Thank you very much for that because some people beat me bad. Some people beat me bad last year when they asked me minutes before the race run what I think. And I said, if the Jamaicans make any mistake, Sharika is going to Shakari will win. And then beat me bad. Then beat me wicked,
I
wicked.
don't know why
And
they
when
would
the
have done that.
race, after the race ran, they did not even apologize for beating me. But anyway,
Shakari think
moving right
Sharika must be
along.
3 or 4 times
Uh
more to that last year.
El Futuro Academy saying big up everyone unseen live live in the colors. Okay, great. Shelly and can't win, he said. Me no use a word I can't.
Yeah. I,
And Dumbe Lawrence said Tia will surprise you all and shock the world. Me feel so to
I
Lawrence.
believe she's going to do a little surprise.
I
I'm not
feel
sure
so.
how much of a surprise, but yeah,
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about
Yeah,
her.
I feel like Mr. Steve is doing the finishing up work because right now she start better than all of the rest of them. She's very strong in the middle and she finishes well. And as me say, and what I like about Tia, Tia leads at the line. Okay, enough said. Early B is also saying that Olympic record for the ladies will be safe for now. It's out of reach
Don't
for
know.
this current crop of runners.
I don't know.
Okay.
I won't say
That
that.
10-6 might be, yeah. Let's go further down. El Futuro Academy saying, argument sweet. Man, big up your co-host them for me. Tell them El Futuro is in the building. Big up yourself, El Futuro. Thank you very much for that compliment.
Bless him up.
Monica Lewis is saying Tia is going to be the surprise and win her first Olympic gold medal. Tia has it in her. It's just for her to execute. And Dumbe Lawrence is saying we won't see any 10-6 this year. Okay. Etlin is saying if Shelly and Knees hold up, we are in for a surprise. I totally agree. Top Boy Price is saying once Shelly get that start, she will win. And I am not going to rule out Shelly from the gold medal position. Anyway, my mouth tired now. Somebody else talk.
Um, oh.
All right, let me
Let me
continue.
see what I have scribbled.
I think,
Hey, what?
I
What?
think,
Mhm.
I think if Shelly is a veteran in this thing, and I think Shelly and Fraser Price is more calculated than any sprinter that we have.
But
And
I,
and she,
I,
and
I,
Shelly wants to hold on, Peter. And I think Shelly wants to cement her legacy a little bit more with that 5 world championship title and that 2 Olympic title. If she win this one, she is at a totally different level in the 100 meters. She would be the GOAT. she would be the GOAT, the
She is the
greatest of
goat
all
already.
time.
What are you talking about?
No, what I'm
She's
saying,
the
she
goat
will
already.
cement her legacy a
She
little bit
cements.
She
more.
cemented already. She cemented
Yeah,
Already,
but
already.
already.
oh no,
She
no,
not have
listen to
done
the
it.
key words, you know. Me, I say she
I
will
hear what you
cement
say,
it
man. I hear
a
what you say.
little
She
bit
not,
more.
Yeah.
HP, she cemented already.
she not
HP.
have nothing. She have nothing more to prove. But what I'm saying, from day one, I said, from at the trial, I said to the man, them say, I bring Shelly for win. If Shelly get up, if Shelly get this start, because she not really. Let me see, is the race that Shelly run at the trail. Shelly coming from behind. Shelly and not them those type of runner. Shelly and Brianna, I was looking just to get the start, and none of both of them, none of the two of them get the start at the trail. So I said, if Shelly gets his start, what she normal do, and touch the front, I think she can hold off Shakari coming through when she reaches 70 meters.
All right. With
I
that
don't
said,
know.
on the 100-meter, Unseen, give us your final comment on the 100. Let us move into the relays quickly.
I think we're doing the relay on different day.
No man, keep
No,
it really no man.
no, man, we have to do the relay now, man. It's thing hot. No, can't leave the relay for another
So
day.
we
No.
finished 200s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh
is the
God.
All
women.
right.
This is the last.
Just
I
a little
miss the
comment on
relay
it.
because I have to go in now. Two
Just a little
hours
comment.
now.
No man.
Just
Hold
Says
on.
just a quick comment.
All right.
Given what has happened since 2008, with the Jamaicans dominating at the Olympics, there's pressure on the US athletes to turn
To
over the
break
thing,
us down.
break
Yeah.
that down.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
pressure on the Jamaicans to maintain that tradition. So there's pressure on the US athletes, there's pressure on the Jamaican athletes. And of course, there are the
Well
others.
said.
There are the others who want to get in the mix.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
All right.
Well said. And
HP,
Mike, yes?
It's about it.
I'll go make my last comment on the 100 meter. I have to go. I have to go on the road.
Okay. Okay. All right. Make your last comment on the 100 meters, and then we will do the relay without
Yeah,
you.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. All right. So for me, Shakari is the favorite. But you know, all four athletes can win. You know, Shelly, the Antiguan, Shakari,
St. Lucian.
Saint Lucian,
Saint Lucian, yeah.
Saint Lucian, Alfred, Shakari. So Shakari, Jackson, Shelly, and the Antigua. For that, right? And put one more
Yeah.
night. Tia can be surprised too. As we can't really say that a repeat of when Pocket Rocket came on the scene can't happen again. So we have to put her there because she's running fast. All right. Those five athletes, they can something can happen.
The gold medal
Anyone
can come from
take this
any one
battle.
of them.
And one thing I want Azit to remember is that you see times at your trials or Diamond League 1/2 race, not necessarily going to replicate itself when it comes on to a 3-round event.
Agreed.
Sure. May I agree with
Alright.
that?
No, I don't totally agree because the trials is usually rounds, and some the trials do sometimes harder than in the Olympics. But
But we
continue.
have to look at the track. We have to look at the different pressure level that is there as well.
The conditions.
At the American trials, she's touted the favorite. A matter of fact, the Americans call themselves Olympians at the trials. You
But
understand me? So they are well boosted already.
Anthony, before you go, what I'm going to say to you, the US trial, you know why I said the Jamaican them didn't have it hard? The US trial, remember they give them a week break for them come back and run again, you know. The Jamaican them it just day by day, so the Jamaican them a bit more difficult. The US them
No, but
this
that
week.
only affected people who are doubling up.
That's true. That's true.
That only
That's true.
helped or aided people who are doubling. If one event, it's only the hurdles. I think one of the hurdles was split across the rest days. But for the most part, it's basically the same thing.
No, I would say same thing. Remember, no man is not there. Remember, like a couple days apart, the US trial when final, couple days they
Yeah.
get rest and then they come back. But the Jamaican, they don't get no rest.
But I'm saying
It's
it's
straight.
only the people who are doing two events.
But
Now,
he
if
still
you-
comes up.
if you do
But
the 100
Jamaican
at US
Jackson the two event, don't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's only people who did two events would have, um, you know,
But my
have that edge.
final, we're going to leave the 100-meter now until we get to the Pegasus next week. But
All right.
my
Bye
my
bye.
my by unseen, my final comment on the 100 meters. One moment. My final comment on the 100-meter is this. I the mommy rocket, the pocket rocket, whatever we want to call her, I think she want to do something special for her farewell. I think she's working on that. So, can't underestimate her. She's what, 37? The oldest in the eldest in the field, she's the elder as they would call it. So I think she's going to do something special there. Tia Clayton is looking good, and if Tia have that same form that we saw at trials, she is going to be a force. Of course, Shakari has one of the best top end speed right now in the 100 meters, so she'll be coming. Of course, Sharika will be there. Julian Alford, of course. Nobody speak about Talu, who
Diana
will,
Asher Smith,
and Dina Asher Smith,
Dina
who
Asher
is looking
Smith.
very good, even though Dina is looking better in the 200. But all these women, most of these names that we call, will line up in
The
the
two
final
girls.
come next week, Saturday evening.
Yeah,
So with that said,
all will be settled.
yes, with that said, let us go to the relays. Let us talk about the relays quickly. The 4x4 mixed relay. How would you guys set up the team?
Well,
We have
I would set it up. I would carry two of the best 400 runner that never make the relay team.
Three
I would carry
athletes
them,
already
carry them
clearance.
to run on the 4x4, and I would use two of those girls what not going to run on the 4x4. Put the best athlete out there for run because you don't have nothing to lose now.
All right, let me tell you who they have for the
Right.
mixed
That's what we
relay.
need
They
to
have
do there.
Raheem Hales, Andrenet Knight, who is the hurdler that finished fourth, Zandrian Barnes, who is a 400-meter runner, and Charioki Young. Those are the ones for the mixed relay. And I think Stephanie McPherson is on that team. Can
Yeah,
this
My
team?
first is on the mixed.
I think
On the,
so.
okay.
She's there
She
as
was,
a reserve. She's there as a reserve.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fourth at the
what? Who
track.
is the other girl? Who is the other girl with McPherson?
Cherokee Young.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Cherokee Young
So,
is
so
the
McPherson
other.
could maybe do double. Well,
She could do double,
I mean,
meaning
could
the
run,
two
could,
rounds,
could run the mix as well as the
the 4 by
the four
4
by four. Yeah.
Right, yeah, she could because the mixed relay is
If she
day
is in
one
condition, right? They
or
two,
day two, the
day two and
Friday.
three. It they change it now. It's over 2 days. I'm not
Oh, it's
morning
over
and
two
evening.
days now.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. So can this Jamaican team challenge Ireland with the world lead? And if you guys watch the world relays, you will know what I'm talking
They
about
can, they can, cha-
Ireland.
they can challenge them. They can challenge them if they have a good flat four.
Ireland have a very good team. They have a very good team. They
Um,
were impressive at the world relays.
Dominica have a very good team too, you know.
There you go,
Thomas
Dominica.
Public.
Italy has a very good team too, who is number 2 in the world. Then
Yes.
there's the US, and we don't talk about the Netherlands
Netherlands,
yet.
right.
Yeah.
This is
It's
this
gonna be
is
difficult to beat US, Netherlands, given what we know they are going to do,
yeah.
and Domrep. They're
Yep.
gonna do their best person, which we are not going to feel our best possible team. So
Jamaica should put out their best team to go and win the race.
well, it should, and what going to happen is
And this is why I have to respect countries like Netherlands, because Fenke Ball, who is running the 400-meter hurdles, run on this relay team for her country. This
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody work for country like this young lady. She
um
worked for country.
yeah man
I, Jamaica if not 4x4 and you make the girl come beat her upon the line same way, yeah.
Yeah, man,
Paulino and
Fenke
Nasa
Ball
didn't
is
do it,
just Fenke is a super athlete. So Ireland has a very good team. They're number one with 3 minutes 09.92. Italy has a very good team. And you know what I like about some of these countries? They do not have the individual stars. So you know what they do? They put relay teams together to win
Jamaica,
medals.
Jamaica can win. Jamaica can win too, but they
Listen,
have to
we don't take relay seriously. So how we gonna win, boss?
Realistically, I don't see us winning at all.
No, this
Now,
is
it's
this
going to be
is
hard to
deep.
get a medal.
This mixed relay is deep. Ireland have a very very good team. Italy, US, the Netherlands,
Yeah.
Dominican Republic, and
Yeah,
that's
the US
five
have the
teams.
depth.
some of those boys will never make the 400 team. What run on the 4x4? They should carry two of them out of it. McPherson, all right, but she and next one sometime the
Well, Hills
fighting.
and Barnes, they are there, you know. Hills and Barnes.
Zandrian Barnes will give a very good leg. And you know how I set up this relay? I set up this relay in the final. Raheem Hills to start, to Andrenet Knight, to Zandrian Barnes, to Stephanie McPherson or Cherokee Young. That's how I set it up. Because I think they go male, female, male, female.
McPherson not
Yeah,
too.
that's how
Or is
that
it other way? Yeah, they start with the men, finish
Yeah.
with the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McPherson sometime boy.
Well,
I don't know about you.
turn up at the trials. She was fourth at the trials.
Yeah,
beat
she was
everybody
fourth.
else. She beat
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
She come 14 at the trial, yes, but I hope she run a good leg on the relay.
She normally give you a good leg on the relay. Remember, say McPherson, a gold medalist, 2015, she was on that team.
I remember, but who make Jamaica win the goal?
Navleen, the team man, all four man. It was a team effort. But you see, the thing is,
but if it's never the girl that beat cancer.
but
Good.
Peter, you're not being fair because putting anybody else against Alice Felix, them are gonna get beaten by Felix. McPherson ran against Alison Felix in the third leg.
I know. Anybody who say, I wouldn't say get beaten by Felix. You know
No, man,
why?
Felix is just good, man. We have to
Felix
give her
is
that.
good. Felix was good, but if you take notice how they run the race, they get battened and she blow out herself and don't have anything. Then that's why US lose because the girl blow out herself same way in the final leg and when they come down to the stretch, she never have anything leave.
So we're happy she made the mistake then. But before we go any further, RR is saying, welcome RR. He's saying big up Edwin Allen, and I'm sure that is relating to Miss Tia Clayton. Yes, he did say, oh yes, Tia and Brian Level, they are formerly of Edwin Allen. So welcome RR. Now can we move into the men's 4x1? Because we want to wrap up shortly.
Yeah.
Men 4x1, America leading. America have the two top spot, then Italy, then Canada. Jamaica is ranked way down on this list.
No, because it was they finish in the world relay, but
Yeah.
Jamaica can get a medal in that.
I wouldn't use a list to judge.
Yeah, don't not use it right. That's me. I'm not using that list because
No,
Jamaica
I'm just
never seen a
naming.
good team.
No, I'm just
Jamaica
naming the
never
list as it is going
I know,
in.
I understand HP. No
Yeah.
quarrel.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I think Jamaica, if Jamaica can, all right, Lavelle, or then put it, Blake started to Lavelle and Lavelle to Civil and Civil to Thompson.
How would you set it up, Ozzy?
I would run it Blake to Kishin, Level, Oblique.
And I would run it Akeem Blake to Oblique to Brian Level to Kishin.
All right. Here why I wouldn't put Thompson on that leg and why I wouldn't put him
on this leg.
On the second leg. I would put Lavelle at the 200. That's the longest leg, 110 meter. So he's a 200 meter runner. So I would put him on that leg. and let he give it to Civil going around the curve. Civil moves his foot and give Thompson going down the stretch. You know,
But
that's why I would give.
the question is, when you're doing the relay, sometimes you have to match people where you will get maximum out of them. Will Level be able to match Fred Curley on the back?
He's a 200 runner, so both of the he's a 200 runner. I suppose to match him.
Fred Curley is a 19,700 runner.
Right. Will Level be able to match Curley on the back? Because I think
I mean,
US is going
I
to
just
go.
mentioned that, you know.
Yeah, I think
All
US
right.
is going to go from Coleman to from
Bednarik.
Coleman to Curley to either Knighton or Benerick
I'm
to
going to ask you a question.
Lyles. To Lyles.
I'm going to ask Jan Asia a question.
Sure.
Did Thompson did Freighter could match what the guy name? Gatlin? No.
No, you have a point.
Right.
You have a point.
Yeah, but I think we could have done better with that relay team if we had lined it up better. But that's a discussion for another time.
Yeah, yeah. I think oblique on the back with Fred Curley. I think anybody America put on the back, oblique can match them on the back. And once oblique can match them coming to the curve, Level is a very good curve runner. Give him the baton, making care go get Kishin. Kishin and Noah have to go battle it out, go to the finish line.
I
So
would
that's
give. For me, I would make Civil on the third leg.
I don't know. Civil not really a 200 a curve person like that, but Level is a very good curve runner. He came off the curve nicely. He's a sweet curve runner. So I was
Okay,
thinking,
right.
yeah,
So fine.
right. So I was thinking that Level would match Benerick or Knighton on the curve. He's a smaller guy than a guy like Benerick. So if we get inside of them, it would even be better for us.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Um,
Level cut the curve
Yeah, I would
very, very
yeah,
nice.
I would prefer be on the outside, you know.
I would prefer the
No, I
inside
tell you
because
what I would prefer.
I would prefer the lane 4 and then the lane 5, or me the lane 5 and then the
us
6.
chasing them from that perspective. That's what you're saying, or
No, in terms of how good your curve runner is able. Because remember, if you remember, London Olympics, Jamaica was behind the US,
running
and
lane
Gatlin Tyson gave the baton and Tyson
Yeah,
gone. And I said, Johan
yeah.
took that baton and he demolished Tyson. Gave me feel it for him.
Well, if you're looking at it from the lane perspective, the further out you are, the better, because it's less stress. You can go faster.
No, but if you have a very curve, if
If
you have a very good curve runner, yes, the curve, yes, it's an advantage. If you have a very good curve runner, being on the inside, all right. Who
The further
remember?
out, if you're a good curve runner, the further out you
No,
are, you run
man.
better still.
No, if
No,
you're a
no.
very curve runner, the
Yes,
longer curve work better for you. For Bolt, it wouldn't work because he's not one of the. He doesn't like the curve that much, But Johan on that curve inside
When the curve go to and give to Blake.
and give it to Bolt.
No,
Johan won
Both did
that
run it good
relay.
the year before. Both did run it the year good and give it to Powell. And
Yes,
say,
yes,
"Well, him did run
yeah,
it good. Yeah, and give it to Powell."
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
that's
it.
how I
Let me
would
give you
set
my
up
rationale for my lineup. It seems everybody we sort of accepted that Akeem will start.
But who would you use to start?
No. I'm okay with him starting. The reason I would use Kishin just from that 100 where we see, me not think is very few can run with Kishin for 120 meters.
So you say
Okay.
put him at the
Global
back?
level. Just judging by what we saw for the 100, easing up and thing and hold and him running 97 for the 100. 120, I go and maximize him on the back stretch. Level is the slowest of the foursome. I want him run the shortest distance.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
also decent running the curve.
Which is the curve. Yeah.
Right. So it's you can hide him. You can sort of hide him on that third leg. And 1, 2, 3, and me not playing catch up with US. Me setting up the team so we ahead of US. I am not thinking about if we're behind at the final leg. We will be ahead of US. Come
But
that
if
time
we're
now.
behind the US in this 4
No,
by
I know
1,
we
we
could be, but
can't
that's
catch
not the
them.
thinking. I'm thinking positive that
Can't
my
catch
lineup
them.
is to make us be in front of them.
But my only problem with that is that
Mm.
Kishin really experience.
Practice. That's what
Yeah,
practice.
but remember, say we don't practice, you know.
Yeah.
We don't even run
So we don't want
together.
to, we don't
But
want
then
to,
the two,
we
then
don't
the
want
2 week, and then the 2 week in Germany. So you tell me, say, them the 2 week in Germany and not practice the relay.
Boy, me no
Yeah,
know.
you need more than 2
Me
weeks
no know.
sometimes. But
Oh, what
I
I
understand what
realize,
you're saying, HP, and I would.
what I realize is that our athletes don't run together as top athletes until there is a championship. You
Yeah.
know what I saw? I follow a lot of athletes over the world, and I was looking at a relay practice that the US was doing.
Yeah,
And
man, US practice there.
US don't play with the relay, and it shows in their success
You
that they
know,
put a lot of work into relay. We don't.
well,
So I
And
would.
Mississippi, Jamaica, you have to run the 100 meter to qualify. US don't do that. Gabby Thomas don't run 100 and they put her on the relay leg.
Here, and that's why I tell you, America take the relay seriously. America think out of the box with the
actually,
relay, and that was why I use Alisa Felix as an example. Alisa Felix doesn't run the 100 for America. One time in her career, Alisa Felix run the 100 meter, and it was at the 2012 Olympic Games. Alisa Felix has been a staple on the 4x1 team for America for her entire career, and she don't even run it at the trials.
Yeah,
So America,
different.
America is very strategic, very calculated when choosing. America, we all go 400, we all go 800. If you're very good and put you, I would not be surprised if I see Sydney McLaughlin on a 4x1 team for America.
nah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that to say how diverse they
Nah.
are.
You're right.
No, me I talk about the
No,
diverse,
no. If
Ozzy.
she's running 10.9 and better, yes, you'll see her. But
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
yeah,
being
I know, I understand
sarcastic.
what
I'm
you're saying.
just
That's why
saying.
Felix was there, you know, because Felix was a 10.9 runner.
America think out of the box. So we
America,
have to give.
America. Which HPS she right as it.
No, I'm saying Felix was there because she's a 10.9 runner.
Yeah.
She was that quick. She never run the 100, but she was 10.9.
America is just smarter at the relay, and the
Well,
argument done.
actually, HP, right now, there's I follow channel Gatlin and some other guys, and the big puff of all from
Yeah.
US men not running, and they could have taken the opportunity to run teams at the London Diamond League and all of that. So we might sit here and say everything is up. There are others who there who not so.
No, I'm not saying everything is okay with
Yeah.
US, you know, but one of the difference with America, when America come out to compete, you see once them draw them hand across the USA and them chest, a one country them a defend.
Yeah, Jamaica don't say no.
Them not
At them,
defend training club or with school, them go a one team USA win at all costs.
because Jamaica don't make say no team to run at the Diamond League relay. I don't know why.
Yeah, them not run really unless a big championship, sadly. But
Well,
anyway, that's how I would set up my team. Akeem Blake to Oblique to Level to Kishane. And I think Oblique will run a very good backstretch in this
and
relay.
again, with Oblique, kind of iffy somewhat there. No, I don't know. But
Oh,
anyway.
he's not clear of injuries. So
No,
maybe
he's all right. But just this, on what Mills had said.
well put him on the ankle leg then and try.
It's just a matter of 10 meters or so difference you may be running anyway. So it may not matter much.
All right. See the
That's all
problem. We're at the problem child now, cause we're at the problem child
The
now.
women.
Yeah, the women 4x1. The
We
problem
never
child.
look at the other top contenders in the relay.
In the relay, yeah, I did
Women.
mention USA, Italy, Canada.
Yeah, somehow I don't think Canada this time round going. Yeah, I know. Yes, I just remember you did. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then I think Great Britain has a team, and
Britain,
we cannot
yeah.
rule out
South Africa.
Japan.
South Africa has a
South Africa have a team, and we cannot rule out Japan
they
and
have
China.
good individuals. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. And I think Botswana have a team too.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say.
4x4. They have a
Oh, it's 4x4
good,
they have.
very good 4x4.
Okay.
But
But
they may be short in the 4x1.
Okay. All right. Before we go to the women 4x1, let us just quickly look at the women's 4x4. How would you set up that team?
Wow.
The 4x4 quickly.
Why didn't you
USA, Netherlands, and Ireland are the big teams based on time.
in the East, I would carry one of the. I would maybe I would run toward the Earth. Depends on how the girls perform in the final. I would bring to one of the Urgles in Urgla area.
How I would set up my 4x4 women team? I would start with Janelle Bromfield to Rochelle Clayton to Stacy and to Nikisha.
Yeah.
That's how I would set up the team. What is your setup, Ozzy? Ozzy, why are you not seeing your face?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I haven't even thought about it. Well, Nikisha would be my anchor person.
All right.
That's I think Stacy and probably would maybe put her on the second leg, perhaps.
Would you start with Janelle or the two hurdlers?
You get the two slowest person, then whoever those two are, you get them out of the race early. Get them out early, whoever they are.
So we could start with Stacy, then use the two hurdlers in the middle and finish with Nikisha.
I am not sure about two hurdlers, you know.
Genevieve Russell and Rochelle Clayton.
Instead of Bromfield.
Yeah, Bromfield could run in the rounds. And then we
run well.
Yeah, and then the super team would be Stacy and start, give it to Genevieve, give it to Clayton, and Clayton give it to Nikisha.
But you can't even do it like that, because sometimes, as well as you say, sometimes some of the Urglers they run good over Urgs when they run in the flat floor. It's not the same.
Well, Genevieve has proven herself in the 4x4, but exactly. Clayton, yeah.
Clayton kind of questionable in my mind for the relay, but Genevieve has put up some good legs.
Yeah, man, Genevieve a 4x4 runner, no doubt about that. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so Jason B saying, welcome, Jason. Jason is saying you have Andrenet Knight and you have Ashley Williams. Andrenet Knight will be running in the mixed relay, Jason. And yes, we do have Ashley Felix Williams as a reserve, yes. So
probably the first round.
Yeah, so in the first round, maybe we could run Ashley, Janelle. Who and who?
Depends on.
But for the final four, yeah, but the final four that I'm looking at, I'm thinking that we could start with Stacy, go to Jenny for the second leg, and if we're not sure about Rochelle Clayton because she doesn't really run relay, she's a rookie like Shane in the relay. Yeah. Maybe we could bring in Ashley.
But if she pop a 52 low in the hurdles, I would be tempted.
I'm calling out Rochelle to run some more. Jason Stephanie will be running in I think she's in the mixed relay. Yeah, you're right, Jason. Maybe we could use Stephanie in the final. So maybe we could start with Stacey to Stephanie McPherson to Genevieve Russell to Nikisha Price.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to have to navigate. Ideally, we don't want Nikisha to be running in the first round. So we need to put together a team that can get us to the final without, because after that effort in the platform, well,
yeah, but what about the hurdlers? Them effort?
Yeah, that's where I was kind of going to. Yeah. We can say the same thing for them too. So I don't know.
All right, Jason is saying his final four is Janelle to Stephanie to Price to Stacian.
Okay.
Jason, I think I prefer Nikisha to Anchor.
She looked like she
I
have
think
that
I prefer
fight in
Nikisha
her.
because
Yeah.
because the anchor is going to have Fenke from from the Netherlands on it. They're going to
McLaughlin.
have Fenke. Fenke
The-
is going to run the final leg for Netherlands, and you need somebody to match her. And I think Nikisha will be able to match.
If Jamaica is leading, if Jamaica leading the race, I need the girls them to easy and save something for the last 100 meter. Don't burn out yourself, and when you come to the last 100, you don't have anything left.
I think in the 4x4, the only person that will be able to match Fenke and that anchor leg and people like if Paulina have a team will be Nikisha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, US.
Yeah, of course, US will
Yeah,
be there
US is
because yeah.
they have huge margin there. Best four some again. So way
Yeah.
ahead.
Mm-hmm,
Way
mm-hmm.
ahead of everybody else. But
Jason B is saying, well, Price would have to give us enough lead so that the anchor, but we did that last year, Jason B. We gave the anchor got a very, very good leg, and Fenke Ball was able to run her down.
yeah,
That's why I said
we expect.
she
We don't
burned
know that
herself
now.
out. That's
Yeah.
why we lost that race. She burned herself out.
No,
And then
man.
she
She
never
never
went in
been.
lead.
You see, what you need to do is look at this. Look at the actual time that she ran and what ball ran.
Yeah.
Ball is a 40. Stacey was 50 points up the runner, you know. Ball is a 49.
She gets about 25 meters or so.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much. It was about
No,
25 meters.
No.
Yeah.
No?
But
Maybe
it's a gap that I knew she would have been caught. We would have had to have a bigger gap, knowing what Ball's capability. And
I've seen 2015. Stephanie got a very, very good lead because Sharika ran the third leg. Sharika ran the second leg and gave us a very good lead. And Alison Felix was
Yeah, I
able to
remember.
catch.
Yeah.
So some quarter milers are so good that even if it look like even if you get 100 meters ahead of them in a 400 meter, they can catch you. That's how good some of them are. So
One to the girl from the what did win the 400 meter when no one wasn't looking to win that 400 meter that year.
who is that?
I think she come from one of the Arab countries.
NASA.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
NASA. She's on her way back. NASA.
Yeah, she is running.
She's not running too bad either.
Yeah, 49.6, I think. Her best
Yeah, man. She running good, man.
Yeah, 49.6.
So she's another contender in the 400. Will
Probably
get herself up there.
Yeah.
But for the 4x4, let's just close this off and get into the 4x1. As I said before, I think I would go from start with Stacy to Genevieve to Steffi and give to Nikisha. I think that team can really put on a good show. Hello, Anthony Henry. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Jason is saying she's improving with every run she run. True.
She who?
He's talking about NASA. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
NASA.
it's NASA he's talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's right. All right, so if there's nothing more on the 4x4, let us go to the women's 4x1 and we wrap up.
You know,
the women's 4x1. How would you set up your team?
all right. I don't know down there, but if it was me picking the team, I would bring Brianna Williams with me to run on that relay.
All right, Brianna Williams not there. So the people that they have there, listen now. The people that they have there, they have Shelly Ann, Sharika, Tia, Sasha Lee Forbes, and Alana Reed.
Oh, well, I'll make Alana Reed start it.
You know, so you think like me though, Peter.
Yes,
Hey, Akil. Akil. Hey, Akil. Hi.
Shelly,
all right, this would be my team. Alana Reed to Tia to Sharika to Shelly.
Mine would be Lana Reed to Jackson to Tia and to Shelly.
No, I don't think Tia will be a good match on the curve for Gabby Thomas.
Why?
Yeah, well,
Um,
Why?
Tia
She
is not really
no
a
Tia,
200.
no
yeah, but
Tia good on the curve. Tia can run curve and give Shelly Jackson of run the ankle leg because that's why Jamaica don't broke the 4 by
No,
1.
no.
Jackson not for run the anchor. Jackson for
No.
run
Yeah,
the Jackson
What
for run the curve.
no,
why Sherika shouldn't run the ankle leg?
No man, Sharika not for run. Sharika for run. We can get a
the
lot
back
more out of
stretch
Sharika on another
and the
leg. The
back
back
stretch.
or
On a longer leg, if you're going to say that,
the
yes.
back or the
Yeah.
curve.
A
No,
longer
but
leg.
remember, Azzy,
Yes.
what we want. All right, let me ask you something.
On a longer leg.
All right, let me ask you something. Who has been the most dangerous person? Which leg has been the most dangerous leg on the American team for the last 2 seasons where they won the gold medal?
The ankle leg.
I know we're going
No,
back to Alison
no,
Felix.
Back
I know
stretch.
we're going
no,
back.
not the back stretch, the
Right
curve.
turn leg.
You
The
see,
curve.
it varies.
No, the
varies. Yeah,
curve.
yeah.
Prandini, listen.
Yes.
You see, Prandini and
This
the
is a
curve
va-
2022 win it for them. You see, Gabby on the curve last year won it for them.
But that
yeah,
was caused by
that's the thing. It depends on
Jamaican coaching
who else
staff
is on that leg.
because
No, on a that. No, it's
Alien
not
did two
that.
runs on that
They
day.
did not. They weren't able to match the curve. Hey, you not understand? America is very calculated and smart.
No,
America.
you're not understanding either HP. What I'm saying to you, if Alien did one pan that really and run that third leg, Jamaica win the race.
I'm not interested in that. No, sir.
Look here,
Based on what?
one of the problems that we have, we do not put people on relay where their strength lies. Hence why we lost it last year. We sweep the podium 2022 and we lost it. Jenna Prandini won the relay for America on the third leg. 2022. No disrespect to Shelly, but she ran around Shelly
Well,
and
that
go
was the
give the
problem.
baton. Hand over the baton. Last year, you know what Gabby Thomas did? Gabby Thomas run past Sasha Lee and Sharika, go give Shakari the baton.
Tashana never run. But what I'm saying to you, when Jamaica run 1, 2, 3, Jamaica should break that record. The 4 athletes they have running below intense.
We should have never lose the 2022 and the 2023 4 by
No,
1.
no, what I'm saying, there are 4 athletes was running below 10, below 11 seconds.
Yeah, but it's not
And,
always about the
and
fastest time,
but
and that's
listen,
what.
this
Yeah, but that's a
is
big
what I'm
start.
saying. No? This is what I'm saying.
Next speed is a big
When
start.
Brianna start that race at the Olympic and give to Ilian and the back straight, Jackson should run the third because you know what with Jackson? Jackson take too long to get going. Shelly get going at the moment back.
No,
Yeah,
That's why
Jackson.
when Shakira get the back, I know Jackson could run either, but Shelly could run down Shakira.
We can get a lot more out of Sharika if
There's
we put
nobody
Sharika
who's
on the
Sharika
back
coming up.
or the
There's
curve. We can get
I
a lot
curve,
more
yeah.
out of
Of
Sharika.
course, I agree with you.
Yeah, the
I
anchor
agree
leg.
with you.
Let
Uncle
me
Nick,
tell you.
no. She take too long to get going.
Yeah, she took her a while to get into her running. But listen this.
Yeah, but it's 100
2020.
meters running.
Hold
But
on now.
it no matter what happened between 0
Listen,
and 90 is
guys.
what happened at 100, you know.
2022, we sweep the podium and we lost the relay. You know what the Americans said? It's not about having all the fastest women in the world, and it's true. You have to look at
Their men
other
lost
things.
too.
You hold on. You have to put people where their strength lies, and this is why America can dominate the relays. Let us go back to
Their men
2016.
lost too.
Hold on, no. Let
And they
us go
got
back
1,
to
2,
20.
3.
The only time the American men really lose the relay was in the Bolt era. Look at the track record going back. But
They
let
lose
us
the
go.
other day HP when they got 1, 2, 3.
Let us go back to 2016. 2016, America was disqualified in the women from the 4 by 1. They appeal. and them go run the time themselves and knock out the 8th place person.
Mhm.
They ran from lane 1 and defeated us, who won 2 medals in the 100 meters. We had on that team, we had Shelly, we had Elaine, we had Veronica, and we had, who was the 4th person? Christania Williams. We were defeated by America running from lane 1.
Yeah,
You know
but
what America did? America pulled their jumper, who is Tiana Bartaletta, one of the fastest starter, one of the best starter in
and that
4 by
10-8
1.
runner.
Yeah, but she ran
But
10,
that
8,
is it.
20.
That is
Yeah,
it. That
but
is it.
hold on.
It's
No,
not a
but
fast start.
no,
All
but hold
right.
on.
All
When
right.
did Tiana Bartaletta run the 10-8? From 2012.
Eh?
From 2012, she run that
All right.
time.
What?
You remember you remember the best time Jamaica best time Jamaica have ever run. It run in a 4 by 1 is when Shelly run on the anchor leg.
Listen
What
to
time
me.
Bartlett
America
run?
should have never run from lane 1 and beat Jamaica in the 4 by 1. When you have Veronica, when you
You
have
find
Shelly,
that
when you have
No, but,
Elaine.
yeah, but it wasn't 10-7 Veronica at that time, you know. It was
No, but
Veronica in the
no, but you
eh?
just said to me that
Yeah,
Tiana is 10-4 and that 10-4,
10
that
years.
10-8 she
Mm.
run from 2012 when she
Wait,
ran in the 100 meters.
I'm checking to see what time she had that year.
I
Anyway,
continue to say,
uh-huh.
okay, so Akil, who is Anthony Henry, who is going to be my co-host, is saying we were never going to beat that American team 2016. No, but Akil, I can't agree with you because we won the sprint double. We got 2 medals in the 100 meter. And I don't know. Akil is saying Bartaletta ran 10-7 that year
It's 10-7. Yeah,
in
10-78.
2016.
10-78 she ran in 3rd of July at
Listen,
trials. 10-78.
really running is not about speed. We have to
It's
remember that.
speed is the first and
No,
most
speed
is
can't be the first. If speed were the first thing, we wouldn't lose to 2022
it
because our
is the
women were
first
running
is the first
10-6
that's the
and
first decider.
10-7.
Speed is the first decider. So if you don't
All
have,
right,
you
all
can't take
right.
up 11 things. Not taking to the extreme.
Japan, who is finding themselves
Yeah.
on the podium in 4 by 1. Them have speed.
Eh?
Japan have speed.
How much time Japan
Come
get
on,
on the
man.
podium?
Come on, man. Come on.
How
Come
much time
on. Come
Japan
on.
get on the podium?
Come on. Come on.
One time.
it's not
Even
about
whatever
speed.
one time, it's not about speed alone. You
No,
have to
I'm not
put
saying alone, you
people.
know. I'm saying that's the first decider.
One of the main ingredient
Yeah.
in relay running is putting people where their strength lies. So if you are a very good curve runner,
Who are you a
run
good curve runner? You
curve.
have to have speed.
If
Is speed
you are
around the
a
curve
very
make you a
good
good curve
starter,
runner? You know?
eh?
Is your speed around the curve that make you a good curve runner? It's not just running the
Not
curve.
necessarily.
Speed.
'Cause my good friend Aileen
Yeah.
Bailey was
Eh.
not on the podium, but Aileen was one of the best curve runner in 4 by 1 relay. So tap. No bother with it.
Sure.
No bother with it. Prandini has never been on a podium individually, but Prandini is one of the best curve runner. You understand? So we have to put people where their strength lies, man.
You see, all right. I mean, we can take the whole night.
Yeah, we can take the whole night on it, but until we start putting people where their strength lies,
You would have loved
especially
to work with the team and
me, I
you know,
like how
you know
America do them thing. You notice what America do? America study their athletes. America know all them best curve runner all if you can run 10-8. But when you put them on that curve, them swipe it. That's what they want. And
Yeah.
that was why Prandini, who did not even who has never been on a podium individually.
Remember say US 4 by 1 the Coleman gonna run on it too, you know.
Listen, man, America know how to put them things together, man. Them are the relay boss. We have to give them that. Me not getting my feelings, but we have to give them that. Them are the relay boss. All right. Anthony is saying, yes, but our runner couldn't match the USA speed.
US men must finish what must one relay them
But
finish
Anthony,
in the last six Olympics.
Anthony, how is it that we could not match their speed and we defeated them in the 100 meter and the 200 meters? Elaine won the double. Running
Only
10,
one person,
running
only one
10.
leg.
A matter of fact, Elaine ran 10.6 in the 100 and 21 point
2016.
what? Hmm?
2016.
2016. Yeah. Mhm.
Let me see. Jamaica.
But as I said before, we have to put people where their strength lies if we
No,
want to
and I
do better.
agree. And the strength. There's a lot of things that come into the strength that you have to use though. Because some people them
Be
just run
strong.
off
Welcome.
slow.
Welcome. Be
Some
strong.
running through the zone, taking the button, it's
And
all
another
about
thing too, you know what I noticed America does? America uses the long zone. Jamaica don't use the long zone. Our people then practically stand up and take the baton. And that
no,
was why Gabby Thomas was able to run past Sasha Lee and Sharika, go give Shakari the baton. If you don't believe me, go back and look. She
I
ran
but
know.
past.
remember, you place them based on how much
No,
some
but the
people
long zone is 30 meters. It
yeah,
moved
yeah.
from
But if
20
you
to
want
30. So
somebody
use the zone.
use it which way? You can use it with a runner, the incoming runner running longer.
No, you can use it anyhow. You know that.
No. I'm saying it depends on what you want to maximize. Whether it's an
No, but
incoming
you
runner.
still have 30 meters in which
Yeah.
you are safe.
Yes.
So use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
Elaine.
but what is the advantage?
If
No,
they never take Ilian out of the race and Ilian
Anthony,
run,
two athletes we have that use the long zone in the 4x1. Karen Stewart and Elaine Thompson era use the long zone. And that is why people always say them run, leave the baton. Them no run, leave the baton. They use the 30 meters. So the incoming runner need to run and catch them because they are still in the safe zone. That was what
so
mess us up. When they think that Elaine was running away, and Otto Bolden said it. He said he had to retrain or reshape Brianna because he realized that Elaine was using the long zone. So what he did, he had to do some work with Brianna so that Brianna would be able to maintain her speed to catch Elaine and give her the baton 2021 at the Olympic Games. Use the long zone. You have 30 meters free. We have stop and look back for.
No, yeah, I agree with you about the stopping and look back, but you use the zone accord. If you, for example, on your backstretch, if you want that backstretch person to run 120 meters with the baton in hand, then them go and take it early and give it late. If you want them to run 90 meters, as like on the third leg, then go and get it late and give it early. So
Because remember,
it
the
all depends.
zone, that zone, the zone is where
30
your
meters.
marker start in your
Right.
lane where you can collect the baton.
Right.
And then after that, you have 30 meters
meters.
where you need to collect the baton within that area, or
Right.
else you are DQ'd. So
Right.
use up the 30 meters, but I think we are still using the short zone, which is 20 meters. And this is why America, because as me say, Gabby Thomas come around the curve and run past Sasha Lee and give Sharika the baton. So she run past Sasha Lee and run past Sharika. That time, Shakari gone already in the zone.
and by the time
No,
Sharika
go back
get
and look.
going,
By the time
Sharika
Sharika
get
get the
going, Shakara
baton,
gone.
You wanted
Shakari
Sharika to
gone.
run 100 and thing. That's why you want her to get it early in the zone.
No,
Sharika is the best
no,
coach
use the
runner.
long zone. No, use the long zone.
No, but
The
you
long
are using it. It's just that
No, we don't use
outgoing
it.
runner is using it.
No, we don't
But
use it.
the incoming and outgoing can't use it together. It's one or the other, we
No,
use
but
it.
remember, the only person cannot use the long zone is the starter. The starter
Right.
can't use it. So the second leg person have 30 meters where they're safe. The third leg person have that 30 meters,
Right.
and the anchor leg person have that 30 meters.
Right.
So all three going forward have 30 meter zone where they are safe enough to take that baton
Right.
before they get out. So the second leg can use it, third leg can use it, And the ankle leg can use
Yeah,
it.
but you use it according to the strength of the athlete.
Well,
Or
and
weakness.
that is why
Or weakness.
that is why I say we have to practice to
Right.
use it.
So if you for example, if the person you decide to start with is your slowest runner, you want them run the shortest leg. So
Yeah,
they
but
would give the button earliest in that 30 zone.
so
Early
that
in that
means
30
then
zone.
you won't be using the long zone because
No,
you will have.
no, you are using it, but is the outgoing runner is maximizing it. So
But
the outgoing runner with button in hand will run say 20 of that 30. I'm just using some numbers.
no,
And
but
20 of the
either
30
way,
of
no, the incoming runner will have to run more than 100 meters. Them going maybe have to run about 110, 120 because
depends.
you
If
would have already gone.
you can do that.
Yeah.
You can
And
do
that
that.
was why Otto said
You can do that.
he changed up a few things
Yeah, but that
for
but that doesn't make
Brianna.
sense to me really because
Why not?
no you well from all relay practice as I have seen you set your mark based on at a particular point from you to know when you're going to start run. So when the person hit that mark, you start run. So
Exactly.
it no matter what elite. I don't
But
know.
hold on. But that mark,
Yeah.
you know,
But the outgoing
that,
runner, that is.
that mark is not in your zone, you know.
Hmm?
Where is that mark? Where they put the tape? Where is that mark? That mark is not in your
It
zone, you
depends.
know.
Again, it depends. It depends on the athlete, the outgoing, what exactly you want to do. What we know is the baton. I think no, I believe the outgoing runners. I am up for correction on it. They have to be in the 30-meter zone. I believe.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
said.
They
Yeah.
have
You
to
can't
stand
come
in
out
the
at
30
30.
meters.
The
Right.
minute you come out at 30, your
Right.
team is
Right.
disqualified.
They have to. Even if it's not talking about the change, I think they have to stay in the 30-meter zone.
Once you get the button, even if you get the button right on the line
No,
before
I'm
you
not
get
talking
out,
about getting the baton.
yes,
I
yes.
mean, they have to position. I believe they have to position in the 30-meter.
When you say position, what do you
Stand up.
mean?
So when
Yes,
when
man.
they stand up,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right,
That's
they have
your
to do that.
zone.
Right.
That's your zone.
And
Yeah.
right. And then they run based on their marker with knowing how far they want the person to run and whatever. And how fast they come in, how slow they are, or how fast they are. As you
But
said, practice is the key.
as I said, we need to study our athletes, study their strength, and just study the whole thing. But this was a very good
Practice is the
discussion.
key.
Oh my God, 3 hours. We have to go to bed now. 3 hours. But guys, thank you for being
So
here. A lot of people are still here. Over 50 people are still here.
that's good.
Thank you
That's good.
guys. Yeah, over 50 people. Thank you very much for being here. It was a very good discussion.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you guys very much. And the next show that we're going to have, we are going to look at, because there's a time difference between Paris and Jamaica, 7 hours difference. So we're going to
Yeah.
help you guys to navigate the time and what time the events will run. So that will be the next show. I won't be here tomorrow night. I won't be doing a show tomorrow night. But by Monday, we'll be back here. Monday, we'll be back here. Tuesday, we'll be back here Wednesday, I think. And then Thursday, I will be in Jamaica. And of course, we will be coming to you from the Jamaica Pegasus as of
Well,
next week, Friday.
What you planning
Thursday,
on?
Thursday, I'm going. Thursday. I will leave to Paris because I'm going to watch the athletics.
Oh, you're going to watch
So,
athletics. I need to
yeah,
talk to you. I need to talk to you off the air. Maybe you can be my cameraman on the ground.
yeah, I can come and show you, make you see inside the stadium and
Yes, take some
what.
pictures for me and all of that. I don't want any videos of the races and stuff because I can't post that.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
just, just
copyright and all
pictures.
sort of
Yeah,
things.
but just
okay.
pictures of the stadium, the athletes. So I have to go get your contact from Mr. Unseen. But thank you very
And,
much for being
and
here, Peter. Thanks for
So
your
yeah,
support.
what you planning for Monday, you speak?
Monday, I want us to look at the time difference and what time
Oh,
events will.
just
Yeah, the entire schedule. I
on the
want us to
schedule.
look
all
at.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
No, it's 27 minutes after 4 over here, so it's 27 after 5 in France, in Paris.
Okay, so it's 27 after 11 here. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What time is it? 6
5 after 5,
after
27
5.
after 5. Paris
Okay.
now. Paris are hour ahead of England.
Right. So
So
But
it's 6.
they,
Oh,
but
oh,
they,
oh. Yeah,
but
it's
they,
7 hours.
but daylight over here from 4 o'clock because it's bright daylight out there now.
yeah.
Bright daylight for you in London?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's almost 11:30 for me where I am in the US.
So it's 7 hours
So it's
ahead.
10:30 in Jamaica.
That's 7 hours ahead of Jamaica.
Right, 7 hours ahead. So we're going to help people to navigate the time that the event will come on, what time you will need to wake up, which event will be on which day. So that's what we will do Monday. And then Tuesday, we are going to do the prediction show where we will look at our medal hopes and all of that. And then Wednesday, I wanted to do an Olympic quiz, but of course, everybody running away from the Olympic quiz. But I'm still trying to get some people to
So
do a
when you say
quiz.
Olympic quiz, nobody is not really around for Olympic quiz. You ask some question, you can go back as far from 1948, and ask
Yeah,
question from
that's exactly where I'm going to start.
yeah.
1948 to 2021, but nobody don't want to come on the show for the quiz because they're afraid to get the answer wrong. And I
I,
keep
Yeah,
saying
I can put some
but today,
questions in
but
of it.
today,
it's a learning process.
you should start ask some question from today
Well,
earlier on
But you
when
know,
you start.
much things to do today, man.
Mm.
So it's 3 hours. You see,
I've
this
thrown
take
out
three
a
hours.
lot of I've thrown out a lot of information about our legacy. I do it every
Mm.
time, even when I say our first Olympic medal came from the 800 1948. So I constantly put information out there
So
about our legacy.
1948. So the 800 used to run before the 400 back in those time.
No
On the
man, remember,
schedule, yeah.
remember we won Aquinella in the 400 1948, with
No, the
Arthur
Yeah,
Wint
schedule
but
is
and
you
not
Herb.
complete.
800, yeah, with Rodnan, with you have Arthur Winter and Herb McKinley and Rodnan and Roden. Remember the other 4 year Roden win,
Yeah, the 1952 now we got a Quinella again in the
Yeah,
400 meters. This
yeah,
time with George Roden and Herb
and Herb
McKinley
McKinley, yeah,
and Mr. Arthur Wint again
again,
win
yeah,
another silver medal in the 800. But Jamaica's first Olympic medal was a silver medal in the 800.
Yeah.
okay.
And the
In
first
1948,
gold,
the 800 was run before the 400.
yeah.
Right, that's why
Right.
me ask.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
know
me
that's why.
ask. I said no. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Thank
know
you,
that's
Mr.
why.
Harvey.
Yeah, I
Oh
realize that's
yeah, I
Mm.
didn't hear that. Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
hear
yeah.
that.
Thank you. So it go like that, and then after that, 56,
52.
56.
52.
No, I said 56. The next one.
Yeah, whenever I pick up nothing 56.
56. What happened
No,
56?
we're
Did
not.
we go to the Olympics in 56?
Yeah, nothing.
Yes. Well,
Nothing there. Yeah. And then
1960, we were part of a
we were
West
part of a
Indies team.
combined
A
team.
West
West
Indies
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, West Indies team. Yeah.
And George Carr got a bronze medal
And
in
the
the
Jamaicans
800.
on that team
Right.
dominated.
So George Carr got a medal in the 800.
Yeah.
Again,
So
800.
it was Jamaica, Trinidad, and Barbados. And
Yeah.
they were the West Indies, the
Brother.
British West Indies team,
Yeah.
1960.
And 64 again, George Carr was fourth.
Just car again. Yeah.
Yeah,
in
George
the
Carr
800.
again, yeah.
And
A
then
bit unfortunate in that Kenyan
And
man
and our first 100-meter medal was Mr. Herb McKinley, 1952.
52. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he comes second, when he runs
Yeah.
second.
So 1952, he came home with 3 medals: a gold, 2 silver, and a gold.
I don't go, yeah, because he cried when he lose it when he lose because he thought he was not gonna win any gold medal.
But you
And
know
then
something?
he did it in the 4x4.
But you know the same mistake Mr. Herb McKinley made 1948. He came back 4 years later and made the same
It
mistake.
burnt table. It's just like our Jamaican girl.
Um,
What's the,
The
our 800
same
meter
mistake.
runner. You see, your 800-meter runner, she make the same mistake
Yeah,
every.
he came and he went out hard again, and George Roden run him down, just like
No,
how Arthur Wind run him down. But
Look
it's
and
no,
see
true,
if look and see if it's not
no,
true
man.
that you see
No,
go on you do. Go.
no, man.
Huh?
52. In 52, George Rosen was in the outside lane.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Herb was leading.
He was
Herb
ahead the
was
whole way.
Yeah, but George Roden, no.
Yeah, man.
1952,
Yeah, man.
no man.
Yeah, man. Even up to last week, I saw a video where he was related. I mean, I've
You
seen.
know, me look on the race
Yeah, man.
and tell you and tell you.
He was
I
saying that
have
he saw a
the
bony finger
I
in
have
peripheral vision.
hold on, I have one of the rates on my phone that I got from
Yeah, man.
Daniel England. Let me see which one. If it's 52. Oh no, I think this one is 48, 1948.
In 52, he got the outside lane 6.
But
Just went
the legacy, I tell people the legacy is rich. The legacy is very, very, very rich. And I love the history. So I
you know
research it.
what we need? GC Foster. I don't know how many people would have GC Foster.
Oh yes.
That's kind of where our sprinting started, you know.
No, but guess what? He was eligible
He
to
wasn't.
compete at the 1908
No, it wasn't because we didn't have a federation.
because we
didn't
did
have a-
not. But
right.
he was
But he
qualified.
was a world-class sprinter.
Right, but because
Right,
we did
right.
not have. Yeah, I read that in the
Right,
history
right,
because
right.
we did
Oh.
not have
I think
a
probably sometime we need to
federation.
just-
He did not compete.
Yeah, you're right. But he was a
And
Oh.
our
tried to get
federation
in,
was
but it
formed.
didn't work.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, he
But-
tried, but
But Daniel England, you know, Herb McKinley used to coach Daniel England back in the days, if him time,
yes,
you know.
man. Yes, man. Yep.
Because
Ah.
England come 87 when we run 87, England did the class 2 at the time, and then when we come back and come watch him win the 400-meter. Well, you know, if Kerry never sick that time, I think Kerry then win the 400-meter.
No, that year, Kerry and who? Thomas Mason.
That's
Yeah, but Kerry did sick. Kerry sick in the final because Kerry finished 17th and Japan him facing at the 200. Him finished 7 because him win the semi-final. He beat Thomas Mason in the semi-final and him but him is sick. Kerry didn't see Kerry would win, man.
Okay. No, those two, man, I tell you, those two, Thomas Mason and Kerry Johnson. Oh my gosh.
He's anyway. That's what,
Champs history. That is what you call champs history, man. The history of champs. Anyway, guys, we have to go now because I have work tomorrow morning early. But it was a good discussion. It was good. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who joined us, wherever you joined from. Thank you very, very much. And thanks to everyone for their input. Thank you, whether you're coming through from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, from Antarctica, from Oceanic, North America, South America. Did I get all 7 continents? Yes. Thank you guys for watching and join us.
Herb McKinley
week again.
watch.
Oh, you're watching the okay. Well, thank you guys, and we are going to sign out now. Peace.
Okay.
HP Chat Track, Ozzy, thank you. Peter, thank you. Unseen, who was here earlier. Thank you guys very much. We love the sport. We love the sport. And of course, we want what is best for the sport. So, guys, until next week, we are out.
Take care.
We're running it all the way, we're in the lead. We're running it, finish line is all I see. Get up on, no, don't stop. Future bright, the vibes nice, oh gosh. No time for slow down, just sprint, can't lapse. We walk the talk, just ask me both tracks. So come through, let's talk about it, what you say? Oh, your girl HP is on her mark, so get set ready.
On your mark, set, go.
Oh yeah, make we chat about it. What the fastest? Make we chat about it. Or on next, make we chat about it. Check and feel at the topic. Oh, make we chat about it. Latest news, make we chat about it.
track and field chat. I say, with the girl HP.